us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by our oath for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shifted green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by our oath for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shifted green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny. it's time for us to leave her. We swear by our oath for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by our oath for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by our oath for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her,
Yeah, all my roommates just left for KatsuCon, so I've got the whole apartment to myself for the weekend. It's just me and the cat.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by rote for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her.
Evening.
For
Hey
some
there,
reason, that scared the shit out of me, and I do not know why.
What scared you?
You saying evening.
Evening.
Oh god, no. Just that one specific scenario.
You sounded a bit like Lurch from Addams Family there for a second. You know, you rang.
You rang. Evening.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
It's
Testing,
terrible.
1, 2, 3.
It's terrible.
Sounds like a tin can.
Cool, I can't hear anything. It's awesome. Hold on.
Our DM's been replaced by an android.
Hello?
He's just always been an android.
You're buzzy.
How about now?
It's like really crackly and buzzy. Yeah.
I think you need to replug your headset.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's like Nathan's from last session.
So that's like my name, and you said that, and I was like, "Fuck, is my mic bad?"
No, not
like
you. We have a mutual friend named Nathan. And it was fine yesterday. No, wait, no, it was fine Tuesday.
Yeah.
So, how has everybody's day been? I hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day cards.
I didn't get any.
Fabulous.
Yes, you did. I sent you one. It's in general.
You did?
I did. I even tagged
testing.
you.
1, 2, 3.
Yes,
There you
way
go. Now we
better.
got you.
100%.
Cool.
Clax, those cards were hysterical.
Aww. It's so sweet.
Heartfelt, hysterical, just good stuff. I understand the effort that was put in to finding those cards and putting them up there. Last year, we played on Valentine's Day, and to make it thematic, there was a lover's moon, which meant that the people of the Shackles would experience sexy time feelings more than normal. This resulted in a big beach orgy, whereupon harpies came down and kidnapped the best-looking members of the crew. So all the uggos that were left over, like Anna Laura and Claximus and stuff, they had to go and save like the handsome people.
I don't know, man. That new art might change.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what do they call that? A glam up? No, a glow up. They call it a glow up.
That's the word you're looking for.
Yeah. So last year she was a huge nerd. This year, who knows? That led to Harpy Gate, that occasionally gets mentioned every now and again, and also the discovery of Diodaria. So it was a pretty magical adventure. Obviously, a whole year hasn't passed yet in game, so that would be kind of crazy for there to just be another Lover's Moon. According to the calendar, it's not even a full moon right now. I mean, I don't know how that happened.
Technically, you didn't say Lover's Moon only happens.
So who knows what's going to happen for sure. But all I do know is that when we left off, you guys had arrived at the Shantytown of Shantytown. As fate would have it, the map for Shantytown was already used for rickety squibs. So we'll just use it again. So if you decide to fight in this town or kill people in this town, it'll be the rickety squibs map that we use for that.
I am offended.
I know. There's only so
you
many.
You weren't even there.
Shitty dockside towns that they made maps for. So, yeah. On that note, I guess we could jump in and start today's session now that I gave out those weak ass disclaimers. So, all right, everybody ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, we need some background music. Let me grab some Aurel Fiest. So, I was fighting with my mic there at the last second. While I'm grabbing this music, you guys have a plan of attack, or are you just gonna roll up into this port and see what's what? Or, I mean, have you strategized at all? I saw a lot of talk about were-rats, but
I thought we were gonna try to capitalize on some infamy gaining at this tiny little town.
Yeah.
I think our first thing was for an officers' meeting with the captain, if he still wanted to do it.
Okay. Are you reinstating Zeglu as a officer for this officers' meeting, or no?
Yeah.
That would be a pretty clutch move for morale.
Morale for who?
For all of the were-rats, so like 2/3 of the entire total crew.
I'd hope there's not 2/3 of the whole entire crew.
If so,
I mean, if you count
if not, I'll go into secret meeting with all the non-officers so that you guys can have a secret officers meeting that we don't know about.
And then Crash will just have to jump back and forth to simulate Shivaka relaying everything to the non-officers.
It'll be complicated, but I'll try my best. So
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look at Clax.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think we need to find out for sure before we can do anything. We have to be sure, Captain. We just have to be sure.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Zeglu's shitting this one out until we're sure.
Okay, I'm gonna hop over secret meeting then. Keep
Well,
keep
we
keep him
probably
company.
need you.
What do you need me for? What am I gonna do?
We'll call you when we need you, I guess. Oh shit! What was that?
Alright.
I'm in a ruby seat. Alright. So, me and Clash been talking, right? Right. And we need a way to, like, you know, rally the were rats to our side. That's the way they stay in line. Otherwise, they're gonna start doing whatever the fuck they want to do. It's gonna be bad. Now, we were talking about some heartfelt speech that we could give, right? But that said, I mean, I was thinking about it. Were rats are also like, you know, they listen to like the baddest thing in the area, right? So,
I mean, if you want to rally them onto our side, why don't you just reinstate Zeglu?
because Zeglu also needs the wall line too.
Yeah,
For
but if you
certain.
reinstate him, that fixes all the problems. He just wants to be an officer and
Alright,
be in charge
but-
of the were-rats.
Okay, I can agree with that, right? I can agree with that, but he needs to know he has to put the whole crew ahead of himself and ahead of the were-rats.
Well, then
If
tell
I
him
may-
that, and then reinstate him if he agrees.
Okay.
If I may make a proposal, do that. But if the idea is that you want me to at least help out with keeping the were rats in line, you reinstate Zeglu, but have me sort of as a liaison between him and the rest of the officers. That way I can help keep an eye on all the situations that's going on with them.
Okay. I'm gonna interject with a slight problem with that. None of the were-rats like you. You're a former
That
slave.
is true. They don't.
And that's not a
Yes.
slight against you because I am a former slave too, and the were-rats don't
They're
like
awful.
me.
True. They don't like any of us.
I don't like. It's not a slight against you, and you are a tabaxi, and they are were-rats. I think there might be some slight racism on their side, not your
Yeah.
side.
I hear you there. That is a good thing, but we got to find a way to work through this. All right. I'm going to do something I would never expect to do, and I know this will sound crazy, but I'm going to tell Zeglu I need his help with that. I'm going to throw myself at him, figuratively speaking, tell him that I need his help to get in good with the were-rats. He's not going to believe me at first, I'm sure, and I know he's going to love gloating about it, but I feel it's my best shot.
Yeah, but what happens when they kill you?
Well, then I mean that they
Because
broke the
they-
rules, and then now we have to kill everybody.
I get that, but you have to realize that, like, again, they if they hate anything, it's weakness. So, like,
If the rare rats respect strength and metagaming,
Mhm.
lawful evil, which is what they should be.
yeah,
They respect strength and that. No offense to you, Captain, you're not really strong.
yeah,
You kind of go down in one hit. I am willing to suck it up
Mhm.
if I need to be, help this out with Zeglu. I don't think Django. It's nothing against you. I just don't think they'll ever respect you.
Who, me?
Just
No, Django.
here.
Oh, Jack, yeah.
Just reinstate Zeglu, put him in charge, and Django, don't worry about your officer's position. You're gonna stay an officer, so you don't have to do all this with the were rats. Why don't we give him another job as an officer? And then just let Zeglu handle it. Because he knows what the were rats are. They respect him.
It's okay.
And if you need some brawn, then he'll tell him to go to Claxonis.
So, on top of that, right, speaking of this, so, I'm pretty sure been hearing around Fitz and Bernard or they're up to something, and they're trying to find quick ways to power, right? Which my assumption to that would probably be they're turning into were-rats. They're going to turn themselves into were-rats. Which in turn, they could probably easily sway the were-rats to be on their side. And then we got fish and bird.
They're more likely to just die if they try to take the lycanthropy. Zeglu died.
There's a problem with that, right? We do have that rule. Willful ignorance that results in death is a level 2. That is a level 2.
No,
we can't have them.
If Phipps asks for lycanthropy and kills himself, he's not really killing himself. He's not
taking
a
risk. He's taking a risk, and the were-rats are accepting that there's a risk that he might die. They are willing to let crew members die.
Okay.
That's a tricky one. I feel like both should be punished. Yeah. I think both.
I think we should call them back.
Just let me turn into a snake. Eat the trouble.
Yeah. Look, just let Zeglu handle it for now. We're not in the position to do anything right now. So just let Zeglu keep them in order, and then when I get to a library, I'll find out more about lycanthropy. And if this is just going to turn them even worse and worse, then we'll cure it from Zeglu. But for now, let's just focus on getting the treasure and keeping all the were-rats in line by putting Zeglu back in charge.
Okay.
Still, we gotta find out about Phipps. What happens if he is like already in the midst of it? He is our responsibility. We gotta know if he's turning so that someone is there to res him.
No, if he turns willfully,
like let him die.
Dies, that's his problem.
Yeah, I would say leave him dead.
If he's doing it behind our back and he dies because of it, then we don't need Phipps.
Hey, what's going on here?
We're done. You can come in.
All right, we can all come back?
Yeah, we're good.
You need to ask me a couple questions.
Yeah, so we bring Fritz in before we bring back Legend.
If he turns, he's dead. If he's dead, he's dead.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. Alrighty.
All right, so I'll just tell him to come back.
Well, the door. Shivaka can't get in.
No, I got a better idea.
If I know anything about Shivaka, she is very good at getting into tight spaces.
All right, before we start, Shivaka, I already know you're in here. Here's 25 gold. You can tell them bullshit, and then they'll pay you. Because I already know you're in here, Shivaka.
There's only 25 gold on the table. 25 gold disappears. We won't say anything. We won't even notice.
You're bribing her to not say anything about the meeting?
No. We are bribing her to make up bullshit about the meeting.
Okay, fair
That
enough.
way she can still get paid by both sides.
Clever, I like that.
I mean, the money does eventually disappear, but unless you have a passive perception of, like, I don't know, it has to be pretty damn high. So, all right. Let me check my lovely town map.
Oh, we're calling in Zeglu though.
I was reading the adventure and I was like, this town looks very familiar. Like as soon as I saw the map, I was like, well, there can only be so many shitty little towns.
Hey, well, I mean, I'm sure after a while at sea, every port starts looking the same.
For real.
Yeah. I mean, you're just happy to see it.
Now we get to simulate that
Well, now we
by having this port look the same.
we're gonna reinstate him now, right?
Yeah, all right. So we need to call Zeglu in.
Am I in trouble, boss?
No, this time. Look, all right. Look, you've been an asset. I'm not gonna lie. You've been an asset to our group. All right, and we appreciate you. We really, really do. Right. So
I appreciate you recognizing just how great I am.
All right. So we've talked it over. We want to offer you the position as an officer, and particularly in charge of the were-rats. Once again, on one condition, right? If a captain or vice captain were to give orders, you must follow those orders. even if they don't make sense to you. Right? We're not gonna ask you to,
Agreed.
murder your family. We're just gonna.
My condition on your condition is that they need to be phrased like orders, if they are orders.
So Zeglu swap the deck. Like that?
Like that? Is that what you mean?
Zeglu, I order you to swap the deck. Like that.
Zeglu, I order you to swap the deck.
I leave.
Okay. Right.
Zeglu, I order you to come back. Zeglu, I order you to come back.
I like lean halfway out the door and attempting to swab the deck while also being in the room.
That's some dedication.
Yeah.
That's some
That's good.
dedication.
That's good.
Take Claximus inspiration.
Excellent.
That's the greatest kind of
It does
inspiration.
absolutely nothing. Actually, he gives you this the Valentine's Day card. That's what
I get to roll a one. I get to roll a 1d0 to add to any roll.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I hope I get a 0 again. But yeah, so welcome back. Now, we know there's like a lot of disarray amongst the were-rats, right? It's probably going to be pretty bad soon. So we need to reel it in. We need to reel that shit in.
I think this will help, and also just don't be an asshole all the time. Not to you necessarily, but to maybe a few of the others.
What?
I will be sure to keep that in mind, Officer Zeglu.
So, is Django and what is Django the officer of?
He's the
rope.
officer of ropes. Yeah.
He's the officer of ropes.
He's a rigging
officer.
Rigging up.
Okay.
And then
Keep
he's
in mind,
also the side officer of Big Dick Damage.
All right.
I actually like that title. I say, sort of beaming with pride.
I mean, you saw it, Zeglu. It was some Big Dick Damage. You gotta admit.
I'm not arguing.
Bang bang.
All right, you guys ready to get out to this goblin town? Gonna
yeah.
Lift.
I guess, yeah.
Let me see that best smile.
So how many rats
You're
am I
going
getting?
No, you're not.
No, you're not eating rats. You need to seduce goblins.
Yeah, you seduce. You should share some of that dankness, that devil dankness.
Oh yeah.
I'm
that's
sure it'd go
beef.
real well with the goblins.
Zeglu spits in his hand and sort of like slicks back his spines that he has instead of hair, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and says, "Allow me."
You gonna seduce the goblins?
Yes.
I thought you weren't
Okay.
into. Oh, that's I thought you weren't into that, but okay.
I mean, it's like putting on a show, right? Like I don't have to actually like follow through.
You can if you want.
You want to be a tease?
Okay, yeah. Why don't you go out there with Lift and Officer Django of the ropes and go seduce some goblins.
Wait.
Excellent.
Is the map supposed to be back
Are you
black,
or-
by the way?
No,
Hold on.
you will need to drag out minis, I guess, if you want to be able to see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't think we'd be there in the field at all.
Look, I couldn't see the map until after I dragged myself out. Okay.
These boats are way too small to be the bosom. We must be on the other side.
We probably just took a jolly boat in.
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, do you really want to like pull your ship all the way up to their very tiny docks?
I mean, we could probably
Probably.
get out either of the little docks if we did that.
All right. So, you guys arrive in the town known as Shantytown. Let's see. I guess I got some flavor text here. Yeah. All right, cool. Much of the island is surrounded by high rugged cliffs, above which rise an even taller ridge of rocks. But along the island's southern shore, a cove opens up where the surrounding cliffs dwindle down to sea. A long white beach extends from cliff to cliff, beyond which spreads a thick jungle. A ramshackle village squats on the beach taking a shit, with a number of small sailing boats berthed at its piers and wharfs. All right. So, since you are flying pirate flags, there's no problem when you kind of bring your ship into their very secluded and secure bay. You do see that despite the very small size of the town, it has 2 formidable watchtowers. Overlooking the wharf stand a pair of 35-foot high watchtowers made of stacked log. Each one sports a pitched roof draped with sun-baked palm leaves. These both have cannons in them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The towers?
Yeah, they're watchtowers. So even though this is a small town, they're actually pretty...
those two?
Let's see.
The red ones?
Yes, the 2 red ones, exactly.
And then is that one token supposed to be on here?
Depends on what it is. Is it just like a rando person? Oh yeah, that's fine.
It looks like a kobold?
It is a kobold.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh God, is it
Is it
It's
him?
tough looking.
Is it him?
No.
Get my gun ready.
He's back. He's back.
You guys are so freaking fantasy racist. This looks nothing like the kobold that you're referring to.
It's been a while
It
since we've seen
doesn't.
him.
It's a completely different.
It's like an old man kobold with like a pig nose.
Well, it's been a while. You know, it's probably been a hard run for poor Batches.
So
I sort of raised my eyebrow, wondering what everyone's freaking out about.
So the majority of the goblins here, they have less of a Pathfinder, I am a Pac-Man frog that hungers forever appearance, and they have more of appearance similar to Shadow Tits, who you've met before, and I believe you met another goblin like this when you were at Rickety Squibs. She was Rickety Squib's personal assistant and resident artificer. So these goblins, they have kind of sharper features, obviously, than their inland cousins. The inland cousins, of course, looking like... Let me get you a picture of... they look like evil Pac-Man frogs, if I'm being totally fair toward them. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, look at that hideous monstrosity.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Pathfinder goblin art.
Oh, no. Pathfinder goblins, they have a place in my heart. But this, here in the Shackles, there are many types of goblins. These are the much more intelligent, business-savvy, sort of gold-obsessed ones. Whereas the sort of pug-nosed, melon-headed Pathfinder goblins are much more feral. I guess you could say. They're definitely all about food, having fun, and just immature evil, I guess would be a good way to put it.
Like Warcraft goblins.
Yeah, the ones here are more like Warcrafty goblins, yeah.
Okay.
Not to put too fine a point on it.
Yeah.
It is a goblin community, though, so it's not just goblins that are here. There are also hobgoblins and bugbears as well, which are other types of goblins. And the community being goblin-centric, that does encourage more monstrous humanoids to kind of hang out here. So there are, like, Favelds, ogres, even some half-ogres. So there's, a bigger mix of potential, I guess, monstrous humanoids here.
Definitely.
So what are Favelds
more
again?
like our town. This is definitely our town.
Favelds are the essentially half elf, half orcs that are native to the setting.
Yeah,
Whereas
I thought I remembered that
themselves
orcs
went extinct.
were extinct.
Yeah. So they kind of fill that niche of like, I want to play a half orc, but there are none, and there's not a lot of elves either. So it kind of fills that, kind of mash the elves and the orcs together.
We're gonna fuck their economy up.
So do we just like walk in
yeah.
slinging gold around, or
I want
I
to
taking a
scan. Yeah, take a quick scan, see if we can see like an inn or a city hall or a place where there's a lot of goblins.
There is on this very small village. There is one tavern. It is called the Smashed Skull.
I hide Diodario.
Yeah, he sees that sign, which features a skull being smashed beneath an iron-shod boot, and he takes a deep gulp in his imaginary throat.
I would never let that happen to you, Diodario.
That looks like a fantastic establishment. Let's head there.
So are we just walking around with like burlap sacks full of gold, like?
I don't think
what is it called?
Well,
when they're seeding fields and they just like scatter it around.
Well,
like,
I think what we're doing.
As you guys row up to the shore, you are immediately accosted by goblins in the same manner that, you know, in some places you would be accosted by a guy opening his trench coat to sell you, you know, watches, that kind of thing. So both male, female, and just any goblin really is kind of coming up to you and hey, welcome to Shantytown. What can I get for you? Hey, you look like you're looking for something special, huh? How about this pouch containing 10 dried peas? Huh? Pretty good. 5 silver, huh? You can plant these peas and stuff will happen.
I'm going to start flicking gold coins at them and say, you can keep your peas. Or you know what, give some peas to my friend here. And why don't you tell the rest of the village that the bumbling bosom is here and there's a party in town.
Okay, yeah, all the goblins sort of share looks like, well, holy shit. And they sort of snatch up the coins and scatter.
Yep. So then I'm gonna give little like pouches to all the members filled with gold or the plunder, and tell them start spreading some fame.
Never banged a goblin before.
Hey, but remember, respect local customs.
Oh, absolutely, respect local customs.
So as we're walking, I sort of like lean over to Lift and say like, hey, keep in mind, I'm still new to all our whole group dynamic here. What's up with that skull thing that Crab Kate keeps with him?
The one that's in love with Anna Laura?
Yeah. I don't think he keeps any other skulls with him, but yeah, that one.
He's
actually, don't you have like a skull necklace, Klex?
Yeah, I'm building a skull necklace. Right now it's just Diodario and I think 2 other skulls.
Yeah, Django, he's like our liaison, and you know, I call him part-time captain sometimes. I don't let anybody else know that, but yeah, he can be in charge.
I just sort of nod my head like, okay, all right, I gotcha.
And here, by the way, since we have the crew together before we start separating and having fun, I made up all these little baggies of our good dank from the island. And it's got a little advertisement on it talking about bumbling bosom's best.
Ooh.
Lift your spirits. And we're just going to give these out to everybody. And I'm thinking, hey, we got to start thinking about revenue for the keep. So let's just spread some of this.
Free samples, huh? I got you.
Lift. Did you remember to put the extra addictive stuff in there? That I told you about?
Yeah, did you cut it with fentanyl?
Anna Laura's making meth.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought she grew out of this.
Good.
I haven't seen her make drugs in like months. I thought she's grown out of it, but
it's been we were
now
a
she's
little fire.
You remember that play?
Now I have Lyft working for me.
About Walter, like that guy named Walter White.
Yeah, I remember.
Was that one of the White brothers? Was Walter White?
Yeah, Walter White. Yeah, that was one of the plays. It's been spreading throughout the shackles. I think he had an assistant.
I liked Anna Blue. That was my.
I definitely sprinkled some quote unquote Walter on the dank.
Nice. All right, we're gonna head towards that tavern. Which one is it? This one?
Is it the one that has the label on it?
Yeah, the number 3 is the tavern. Yep, one of the biggest structures in town.
Okay, we're gonna start heading that way.
All right. On your way there, you pass a small shack. Inside is a fortune teller.
Ooh.
She calls out to you from the haze of smoke and magical floaty spirits that hover about her crystal ball and her table.
Hey, you! Hey, you want your fortune told?
I accidentally clicked. Can you put the art back up?
Yeah, sure. She kind of just shrugs.
Anyone who wants their fortune.
I'll go ahead and step forward and say, how much?
Oh, well, the more you spend, the better the fortune.
I brush past him and I drop off my entire part of the plunder.
Oh.
All right, what you got?
She, lets go of the orb. It floats above the table. All around her, you see dancing lights. Maybe the cantrip, maybe for real dancing lights. Who knows? It's a cantrip palooza in there. She kind of like rolls her golden eyes back into her head, kind of has like a little bit of a seizure, and then starts kind of moving her hands around the crystal ball.
Ooh, the lolly! Ooh, the lolly! A new friend is going to help you break out of an old routine.
Worth it.
Yeah, I want my fortune told.
All right. So you have, because of your kind donation to the Fates, earned a point of fortune.
Ooh.
If it relates to those cryptic words, you can use it to gain advantage to a role related to a new friend helping you break out of an old routine. Wait, sorry. It's a fortune point. You can re-roll a die that has to do with that fortune.
Oh man, even better.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
All right. Anyone else with their fortune told?
Yeah, I want my fortune told.
Yeah,
Okay.
Everyone should get it.
I'm not putting my whole entire plunder in. I put down 25 gold.
All right. Let's see. All right. She goes through the whole routine. Doesn't give you any Oodle lollies based on the generous but not extravagant amount that was paid to her previously. As she comes out of her trance, she looks at you and very practically says,
You know, you don't need talent to gain experience.
Okay, okay. I put 25 more gold. Make it better.
all right. Yeah, see, like, honestly, it was only 1 gold for a fortune, but Zeglu has made her reevaluate how she hands out fate. By breaking the bell curve and the economy, now she's got to, kind of parcel it out a little bit smaller.
I would like to point out that this is just how Zeglu spins plunder. Like, he just gives it to the first person. Like, this is all he's done every single time.
Just loves
Yeah,
making
this is
it
the
rain.
second time.
And then like you like rely on other people to buy you drinks and shit.
So, Claximus, your fortune just means that if you are engaged in something new, you will have, at your discretion, one time, a +4 bonus to something new.
Okay, something new. Something old and something blue.
Getting married.
I'll walk up to get my fortune told next, but before I do, I sort of like look around to sort of like see like is it like actually magic or is it like smoke and mirrors kind of magic?
All right. Do you cast Detect Magic?
I do not have detect magic.
I see. Are you trained in Arcana?
Nope.
It is 100% magic. No check required.
All right.
All right.
I guess. All right. I'll go ahead and plot down 50 gold for my fortune.
Okay. She looks at you and she motions with her very oversized hands. I'll be honest, these goblins have some big extremities. I mean, goblin dudes, they're basically like a tripod. Like they've got very big extremities. She kind of motions for you to get real close. She leans in, her nose basically going inside your ear canal. She whispers,
Lean in, my big cat eyes just going wide.
All right, I'm going to send you this secretly because this is possibly a game changer.
Ooh.
All right.
Sort of get this big toothy grin on my face and lean back and say, "Thank you, ma'am." Just tip my hat and then just step.
Me next.
Okay.
I put down 50 gold.
Okay. She eyes you up and down, lingering on your glasses. And then she says, "The fates told me to tell you that integrity is the essence of everything successful."
Okay.
All right. So, on Laura, knowing that, as long as you are speaking the truth, when you go to make a persuasion check, you will have advantage on it.
My turn.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I'm going to give her 50 gold plus. I didn't tell the crew this, but I made 10 special baggies that has an amazing hand-drawn picture of me smiling. And it says, "Lifts libacious lovers, lit lettuce." It's a mouthful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's only for the good-looking, goblin.
Wait,
Let me
lifts
see your-
libacious love lettuce? Is that what you said?
Lit love lettuce.
So the 5 L's?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
5 L's. 5 L's. Nice. All right. She do you see you're offering her a bag of it?
Oh, yeah. I gave it to her, and I've
Okay.
got 9 left to give to attractive goblins.
Well, she asks if it's all right if you smoke some right now, and pulls out an elaborate, obviously made with tinker tools, like water bong situation. Loads that bad boy up. You guys smoke your way through the bag. She seems even more in touch with fate and the spirits. Yeah, it sounds exactly like that. She says, the fates, they're telling me to tell you, the eyes believe themselves, but the ears believe other people.
Ooh, that's deep.
Mm-hmm. So as long as you're trying to perceive or discern something, you can do so at advantage. Sorry, as long as you perceive or try to perceive or discern. Yeah. So. All right. Anyone else?
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
Come on, Captain.
Come
Captain.
No,
Come on, Captain.
Come on, everybody else has done it.
Everybody else did it, Captain. Come on.
Look. This whole thing's an adventure for me.
You know what?
Right?
You know what?
If I know what's gonna happen, what the fuck's the point of having an adventure?
I put down 50 gold. Tell the captain's fortune.
I'm gonna plug my ears. Don't tell me my fortune. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's gonna happen to me. I don't want to know. I want it to be a surprise. That's all. If everything that horrible that happens to me, great. At least I don't see it coming. At least it's in.
Captain, these are less of a fortune and more of like advice.
Nah, I don't need advice.
Yeah, it's like you go to that one restaurant in Little Opara. They give you like the little cookies that got the little fortunes in them. It's like that.
Yeah, I didn't read those either. I ate those pieces of paper like you're supposed to.
Oh my god. Well, if you don't want it, you don't want it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm alright.
All right.
I'm willing to live out my horrible adventure, even if it means I die in a horrible event.
You folks have a great time. Wait. If you don't mind me asking, why are you even here?
We're after treasure. Isn't that what all pirates are?
Oh, you're here for Captain Sylgo's treasure, I bet.
Dario, so who are we here for?
I mean, how the fuck should I know? I got the same map you did.
Damn. Sure. Yeah. I guess we are now. So, tell me about this. What'd you say, Sylgo? Sumo?
I
Sylgo.
mean, it ain't really my business to be talking about Sylgo's treasure. If you really want to know about it, you should probably just talk to Sylgo.
Wait, no.
Okay.
Is that what it is? I thought there's treasure on this island, like deep on the island.
Yeah, that's Sylgo's treasure. He was the first person what found it, so he called it Sylgo's treasure. But let's just say he ain't got the brass tacks necessary to get the treasure, and he's terrible at Queen's Gambit, so he don't even got the means to try to get the means to get that treasure no more.
Oh. It's kind of weak to claim a treasure that you don't even have.
Well, really, we just call it Sylgo's treasure to make him feel real bad.
Oh, okay.
I like this goblin.
Oh, I mean, it's not just me. Everybody here takes every chance they can to kick somebody when they're down.
I like all these goblins.
Yeah, like, I think we've pushed Sylgo pretty hard. He's like an alcoholic now, but not like a fun kind. Like a kind of, we wonder
Like a
each day. Yeah, we wonder each day if this is the day he's gonna go get pickled, you know?
Sounds like a loser.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's your name?
We should probably start off with that from now on.
What's
your
my
name?
If you must know, my name is Roxanne.
Yeah, of course. All right.
Do you
See you
want to
later,
travel out to
Roxanne.
sea?
Yeah, see you around.
Two different businesses out of this little hut. You see a blue light, it means fate and fortune. You see a red light, just fortune.
Well, Roxanne, you certainly do not have to put on the red light.
I sure as fuck don't. I'm rich now. I got more money than anybody in town. I don't even know why anybody would want Sylgo's treasure if you guys have this much money already.
You can never have enough treasure. That's the pirate code.
I thought we were just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Mostly, we just wanted to mark this off of our side quest list.
Yeah, I thought like you know.
Oh yeah, I had a few guys like that on my side quest list. Sometimes it just piles up, and you just got to take care of it.
Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking Island of Goblins, treasure. How hard could it be? You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, we just push Claximus all the way to the finish line and we'll just get the treasure. That was my idea. You know, didn't steal that from any group back home.
Did you say Claximus? Like that famous gladiator crab guy?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice
crab
cabin.
cakes. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm right
like
here.
crab cakes over here.
I'm right here.
Oh. On your collectible card, use orange. And she shows you your old character art.
That's a rare. That's actually a rare misprint.
Oh.
Keep that handy.
You think
want me
you
to-
could sign
wait.
it for me?
Yeah, of course.
Wait.
Do you snip it in half?
No, I don't snip it
no,
in half.
I
I
beat
signed
him.
it for her.
Honestly, it's been a
I
long
beat
time
him in an arena fight.
since you've seen the inner sea trading cards that they have for all the
Is
different
there-
wrestlers and gladiators. You remember?
Is this Queen's Gambit or?
Oh no, this is they have these trading cards. It's like an inner sea thing. Like,
Oh man.
yeah.
Are they laminated so they could go underwater?
Well, they're made out of a special kelp paper that doesn't get damaged by water.
Are they like
How, how many
top deck
stars?
cards? I mean, pirate deck
Um,
cards.
I'll be honest. It's a 5-star system. Misprint Claximus only got 3 stars. So
And I also,
Yeah,
I,
his stats are actually pretty low on this card. If you flip it over, it has stats. Yeah, his are pretty low.
Wait,
Wait,
does that mean there's gonna be cards of us too?
I don't think so.
Eventually.
I mean, did you battle in the undersea arena circuit of the inner seas?
Oh, is that?
I used to live on land in the inner sea.
They don't make these for
No
pirates.
kidding. Where?
What was it? New Valoria. Warrensville, Goodberry.
Oh, that place with the murder monkeys.
Yeah, I was one of the murder monkeys.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, we get a lot of Valorians through here. They're good people.
Yeah,
They're not hung up on all kinds of nonsense like doing the right thing and telling the truth.
Friendship, yeah, they don't like any of that shit.
Mm-mm.
You know what they like though?
Murder and shit.
Yeah, getting shit done. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I signed it in Aquan too, so it's all official.
Oh man, she's pretty pleased. Yeah, she tucks it away. She's very happy about that.
Finally, some recognition.
We need to find out where they make these cards.
As if your ego need to get any bigger, I kind of say under my breath.
It could always get bigger. He has 2 heads to fill.
You have
Thanks,
2
Toxic.
heads?
Yeah, I got my head and I got Diodario's head.
Oh, his head's pretty full, bro. It's
Yeah.
pretty full. Yeah. All right. You guys continue your journey to the.
Tavern.
Bye, Roxanne. Maybe I'll see you later.
She looks over at you. Her eyes kind of red from the 5L, and she kind of smiles and says, "Yeah, look for the red light."
Hey, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
I know you didn't want to hear your fortune, right?
Yeah.
But I got a fortune-like thing to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll listen to you.
All right. There's good ships, and there's wood ships, and then there's ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and may they always be.
Aww, that's super sweet. I'm glad I listened to that.
Did you get that from another one of your lame Valentine cards?
Oh
No.
wow! Wow.
Dang,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
hurts. Maximus is Maximus takes.
Boss, did you hear what she said about your beautiful cards that we stayed up late
I know.
writing together?
I use crayon and everything.
Wait, that was actually from you? I just sort of like this soul thing that I found underneath my door this morning?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh. Well, thank you, Crab Cake. I guess you're good for something other than smashing after all. And I just sort of like pat him on the back of his carapace.
It doesn't hurt my hurt feelings. I mean, it doesn't fix my hurt feelings.
Well,
I mean-
if I could cast a healing spell that could fix your hurt feelings, Crab Cake, you know I would.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Boss, you don't want to rely on spells to fix your feelings. That's a dangerous road to go down.
Now you end up a skull.
It is not how you end up a skull. You know, you actually start a skull there, Bubbles.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
And I started out as a gorilla.
Well,
Look at me
it
now.
actually started out as like a zygote, and then that was some cellular activity. Whatever.
He's talking like a nerd again. Alright, whatever. Let's go rule this town's economy, and then steal like 400 gold worth of treasure.
The Smash Skull Tavern. This building is the most important and beloved of all the establishments in Shantytown. It is 2 stories high, but the second floor is pretty small. It's pretty much just a loft for communal sleeping. But you can access it by a rickety wooden staircase located near the bar. Goblin patrons like to basically spend as much time here as possible. Throwing drinks, drinking drinks, playing games, gambling, and pretty much just being greedy, selfish layabouts. All right, good to know. As you walk in, the proprietor greets you, which is... Hold on.
I sent you a new one.
Yep, I got it. All right. Papanky Fuse Steam. Nice.
I like this art.
Yeah, so Papanky Fuse Steam, as you guys come in, she cries out, "Look alive, everybody! We got some biggins! We got biggins in here today!" And you see the staff kind of hup to, and, you know, some goblin kind of leads you guys towards a table. There are goblins there. He just starts shooting at them. The goblins cry out in alarm and run away from the table, and he turns to you and says, "Hey, your table."
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll get you a menu. I'll be back.
No need. I throw a bunch of gold and I say, give us one of everything.
Except for Crab Cakes here, he'll probably need 2 extra.
Yep.
Give us 3 of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they start bringing it out. A mutton, lettuce, and tomato salad, clam chowder, pickled beets, boiled bacon with cabbage parsley sauce, prime roast sirloin, roast duck with apples, breaded breast of chicken, roast beef with cranberry sauce, cheese rolls filled with nuts, cheese, honey, and sweet vegetables, stuffed apples full of a sweet, possibly psychedelic mushrooms, pork knuckle roasted in beer. It's good stuff. All manner of rum, craft beer, wines, ale. They are all just brought out in a constant and almost never-ending parade.
Guys, I don't think I've eaten this good in, well, ever, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, does it taste as good as it sounds?
It's way better than Anna Lura's cooking.
These creatures
are incredibly industrious, and there's no money to be made in doing a bad job, unless you can get away with it. Given that you guys have a lot of money to spend, they do not want to risk your displeasure. So everything is prepared fresh and enhanced with magic. Can I attest for how it actually would have tasted? I'm not at liberty to do so. But thanks to magic, it all tastes fucking amazing.
Isn't magic just the best, guy?
Yeah. I mean, I ate a sand turkey once and it tasted phenomenal.
I forgot about that.
Honestly, boss, I don't know why people even try hard to get good at anything when, like, half the cantrips could just, do everything you ever need to do.
If you don't struggle, how do you grow?
I mean, there's other things to struggle at that cantrips can't do.
Maybe they like struggling, just period.
The skull kind of slowly rotates towards Annalora, who's, like, drinking. The light of the tavern kind of glinting off her glasses. She kind of wipes a bit of foam away from her lips. The music dies down, and the camera kind of zooms in on Diodario. You see his eye lights flicker. Like
I do
like
a little
love.
hair flip.
Oh, geez, yeah.
A slow motion hair flip.
You hear a small meep from inside the skull.
As he just stuffs his face with food.
So, anyways, yeah, Captain Slygo, or Sylgo. We'll go with Slygo. Slygo sounds even more goblin-y. So Captain Slygo, are you guys looking for him? Or are you just gonna spend the evening, essentially just destroying this economy and creating half-goblin babies?
Well,
I feel like we'll run
I'm
into
gonna
it
tell
when we
the
do that.
captain. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the captain to start, telling stories of our adventures,
Oh, yeah.
and I assume these rumors will start traveling around town, and if he's interested, he'll come to the inn.
I'm totally down. Talk as much shit as I possibly can. Telling everybody about everything we've ever done.
Okay.
Swinging from the raptors, the vines, like the whole deal. Like everything.
Triple Hydra fight.
Triple Hydra fight.
Talking
Yeah,
about how I was
bosom.
on that privateer ship and I took out four of them. Bang, bang, bang.
Probably
bang.
not
Woo!
that. I would talk about the ramming of the privateer ship into Maswick.
Oh yeah, ramming it in the stuff.
Set the fucking thing on fire.
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
we burned half the town.
we did burn half the town down. We robbed this half town, the other half town, while the other half town's on fire. As you do.
Captain, tell them all about my one-on-one victory
One-on-one victory against.
in the arena. I won the one-on-one arena duel.
Oh yeah, Lift won that one-on-one arena duel.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. He's always a giant crab now, too. Like,
All
for a
right.
while, he was a giant wooden snake. Now he's a giant crab all the time.
I was an octopus last week.
That's true. He's
True.
mixing it up.
Yeah. He has a catchphrase. It's totally
Octolift,
original.
right?
Octolift. You know
Suckety
Octolift.
suck? Is that what it was?
You know Octolift.
Suck.
Why don't
Suckety slap. That's what it was.
let's have
Start
some.
laughing lyrically, like, sounds like something you do on a Friday night.
Is that the sound of a person dying from too much food and overdrugged marijuana? Like,
Wow. Yeah.
yeah, it was like the winding down of a soul right there.
I mean, they are kind of small, so I imagine their tolerance levels are pretty fucking low.
Oh, I was talking about your sharpshooting rogue.
So,
Oh, this
All
is
right.
my
I know.
first time really getting
Steven
to
can
know
go.
you like this. Oh,
So my question is, are you going to make your roll for infamy tonight, or are you going to build momentum towards the roll as you do,
by building your rep tonight and then doing some rad shit on their island and then trying to roll your infamy.
I thought we would just, you know,
I think
like
that.
the human of it.
Well,
the second
we have the chance to. Yeah, the second option, we have the chance to just get that treasure that that this Captain Sylgo has never been able to get, and no one on the island can get. We come back with it. That'll be pretty sweet.
That might be
Yeah, honestly.
guaranteed. You know,
Yeah,
not
we're-
guaranteed.
I mean,
we're just letting them. We're letting them taste the a little bit tonight, but we're gonna come back tomorrow with
like, with the treasure.
bang.
Yeah, I say like we do the second option where we talk a bunch of shit and we're like, we're here to get that fucking treasure. That treasure that Sylgo guy can't get because it sucks. But we don't suck because we're gonna get the treasure. Then we're gonna bring it back and then we're gonna drink it all here in the tap.
Yeah.
Wait, we're gonna drink the treasure?
Well, you know, we're gonna pay for booze and then we're gonna drink the booze.
Okay.
And we can drink some gold too. Who cares?
Yeah,
Is anybody like? I feel you could relate to this, right? Zeglu, like, isn't it amazing to not feel like the smallest person?
I'm still the smallest person.
Is she crying
No,
about
she means
it?
the goblin.
You can see she's pretty overwhelmed. She's like looking around like,
There's everyone here's my size.
she kind of wipes some like leaky mascara from her face.
Oh, Sandara, don't be like that. You might be small in stature, but you got a big heart. Don't you ever forget it.
She kind of like looks over at you.
Yeah, big heart. That's been helping out for sure.
well, you know, I mean,
Also, I think I'm the only redhead in like this whole community. I mean, the
That's
owner,
exotic.
she's got
Yeah.
pink hair. So, as she says that, though, you hear the sort of air horn that goes off every time someone walks into the front door. Not the best idea. And you look and you see a tiny redhead goblin walk in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sandara just shakes her head. Fucking A.
does that goblin have big boobs? I imagine.
It does. You can't see them on the token, but they're just massive. Like I said, the goblin, this particular species of goblin, all their extremities are completely ludicrous.
Lift immediately walks over to her and gives her a bag of 5L.
She looks at she says,
Hey, are these drugs?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you want some? We're
Awesome.
giving away free samples.
she slides a hand around your thighs because she's only about maybe 3 feet tall, and walks you to a corner booth lift.
All right. Well, that
I
happened.
like a man that can afford narcotics.
Yeah, we've all had girlfriends like that.
Not only afford them, I distribute them.
Oh, tell me more about your business empire.
Well, I mean, it's all on the card. You look at that, and there's a little special note in there for you later. But
Oh, look
yeah.
at this. You know how to read and write, too.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should tell you what it says. It says lifts. I don't even want to get into it. 5L.
Okay.
Just remember that.
She kind of narrows her eyes. She's like,
You think I don't know how to read because I'm a goblin?
No, because you're a woman.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Woo.
wow.
Real smooth there, druid boy.
Yeah, so she enters a rage.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. Well,
She stands up on the table and she kicks your stuff over and she hops off the table. She turns around. She raises an oversized hand at you, pointing right at you, and she says,
You're gonna have to buy me a lot of stuff to make up for that one.
Just what I had to expect
"Okay."
from a goblin.
And then she cozies back up to you.
Perfect.
All right.
I think he's getting tricked.
I'm loving this place more by the minute.
I'm gonna turn to Sandara and be like, "Look, hey, you know, we got a druid, right? Eventually he's probably gonna be able to reincarnate. If you want to die, you can just reincarnate you. Maybe you come back as a DeLorean.
It's like a what? It's like a what? What can I come back as, Captain Bubbles?
DeLorean. You're like a mimic.
Do you get to make a mimic? You can come back. I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy.
I've seen one person come back as a mimic.
Sandara.
I
You're
couldn't
fine
help
as you
but
are.
overhear that you was looking for Captain Sylgo.
Are we? I thought we were.
I think he's looking for us.
Yeah, I thought he was looking for us.
Oh, nah, he's over there slowly killing himself, like leaving Las Vegas style.
Yeah.
And he points to like a sort of cloud of like stink clouds and like flies over in the corner, just surrounded by empty casks of alcohol. Even the rats are sort of avoiding this location.
So like, what's his fucking deal? Why is he such a negative Nancy?
He discovered these ruins deep in the island, you know what I'm saying? And he tried to get an expedition together to go find them. But everybody knows you can't go deep into the island. The gods, you see, so they say, built Blood Anchor Island to seal away two great evils that are constantly at war with each other. So they're always like using the back end of the island as like their fighting grounds and their hunting grounds and all that. So like, there's no way to get to his treasure without just getting torn apart. So he got like super sad about it, and then he and his best friend they was working on a plan to tunnel their way there. You know what I'm saying? Like underneath the island. That way they could get to the treasure without getting killed by them monsters.
Okay.
But as these things tend to go, there was a disagreement about that sort of thing. And, he sort of lost the map and he sort of lost his claim to any of the treasure.
What happened to his friend? Did he get in an argument? Maybe settle it with some guide bolts?
Oh, yeah. So his best friend, Gary, just totally screwed him out of his share. Yeah. So
Gary's.
Yeah. In fact, he took his hideout, too. They used to share this really great place. They called it the Spiral. Yeah, it was like, I don't know, lizard folk or Yoanti ruins or something. Two big old snake heads coming out of the earth. Some say like petrified snake gods or something. Pretty cool hideout if you ask me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Had like magic teleporty doors and stuff.
Ooh.
That sounds sweet.
Yeah. So we make sure as a community to always come together every day and make him remember how he screwed up big time.
Nope. Yeah, I get that.
I take a piece of gold and I flick it at Captain Still, and I keep flicking it until he like comes over. Like right as his head. Just keep.
All right. Yeah, sort of like the controversial 1980s film E.T. You see him, following your trail of Reese's Pieces, all the way back to the table. He, his nose starts moving before his eyes open, and then he reaches out a shaky hand, slides the coin back to him, and then coin by coin, he sort of crawls over towards your table.
I take out a seat and
what's
I tell him
going on over here?
Sit.
I ain't no dog.
I throw a gold.
I think he's offering you a seat, dude.
Oh, like, yeah, I'll sit in a chair. You know, you guys look ridiculous sitting in these goblin chairs.
I bet Claxmus is like, it's like you know when your parent plays a tea party with the kids.
Absolutely, yeah. These are like toddler-sized tables and chairs.
I'm sure he's broken like 2, and they just ended up like bringing out like 3 or 4 for him to sit on.
Yeah, we had to push together like 5.
You know, no, actually, he's sitting on a table because that's the best seat they could give him.
It's very much like a Fisher Price, my first table situation. Yeah.
So what are you giants doing here? And why are you throwing coins at me? And why are you saying my name over and over again like you're trying to lure me into talking to you?
Here, take a bag of this.
Oh. It smells pretty good.
Yep, it's not the 5L, but for you.
Sort of lean forward a little bit. Well, we just arrived. We hear tell about some sort of treasure.
He lets out a deep sigh.
Yeah. That's all anybody ever talks about. How Sylgo lost his treasure.
Well, you see, that's where we come in. Because then it ain't gotta be lost no more. We can find it.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive we can get it.
He looks afraid. He looks afraid to hope.
I just sort of take my hat off, put over my chest, like, well, pardon my manners, good sir. My name is Django, and these fine folks here, we're the crew of the bumbling bosom.
Hey, yeah, I heard of you. You're the ones what blew off your captain's head just 3 or 4 days sail east of here at Rickety Squibs.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Blasted his head clean off.
I hand on Laura the hardest drink I can find, cause she's gonna.
By
need
the
it.
way, good civic planning over there. We copied the whole place down, but to a smaller scale.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If God didn't tell me, I probably wouldn't have noticed. It's been that long.
All he had to do was just flip the fucking map. I don't know why he felt like he had to tell you anything.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
It's a damn good idea. Done.
I mean,
Totally
one's
different place.
backwards now, but
Yeah, but fucking like we would have noticed. Let's be honest, you wouldn't. No, you
Dude, I don't even remember this map, to be honest. It's been so long.
I probably would have noticed.
Yeah, you notice everything though, Anwar. There's that.
Goddamn keen mind, man.
You notice everything.
You're
Yes.
the nerd. You're going to notice that kind of thing.
Sandara is just steady drinking every drink that gets handed to her.
Yeah, from what I heard, he blew his brains out. Just, it was some big titty Valorian. I mean, each titty was the size of my head. She just, wham, like fired it. I think the words I heard. Hey, does anybody remember that story?
It was a guy involved. It was a guy involved.
From a while back. What did the cleric with the huge titties say when she blew off that guy's head?
And they all, like the whole place, shout, I cast guiding bolt at the second level!
Oh, yeah, it was the second level.
And they all like huzzah and like take shots and stuff.
Yeah, that did happen. I remember. Do you guys remember when that happened? Yeah.
I wasn't there
Sandara.
for it, but I just sort of like slowly nod my head.
I remember this.
It was an accident.
Yeah, I've been captain for several months now, and I have yet to have my head blown off by one of our crew members. My proudest thing.
Yeah, well, I was a captain once, and look at me. So there's worse things that could happen to you than having your head blown off.
Yeah, you could.
You could lose everything to your best friend Gary,
Who's Gary?
Yeah.
Fuck Gary.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck Gary. And I just start
Not
meeting
anymore.
everyone in
We're not
enchantment.
friends no more.
Oh, okay.
So, what, you like offering us money to kill him? Is that what you?
Oh man, I don't got no more money. I got a tab
both.
here so high. The only reason they let me keep drinking is it's like a science experiment now.
That's fair.
They're trying to see how long I'll last.
Yeah, actually, we're here to steal the treasure of yours. So. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
what if I agree to help you find the treasure? I'll use my big brain to remember as much as I can, and give you insider information on how to get what Gary's got.
What do you want? Why?
I want to share the treasure. I want to be included in the story when you're like, we got the treasure. I want you to be like, oh, it's Sylgo. And Sylgo was there.
Do we get to slot you? Do we get to slot you in the back?
Yeah,
Oh
you wanna
yeah,
join the crew?
I'm actually a pretty competent when I'm sober, fighter / alchemist or whatevs. But if you want me to just hang out in the back, I'll occasionally throw like an exploding bottle or something.
You
Yeah,
should fuck through.
Yeah, you want to join the crew? I mean, well, we'll definitely get your treasure.
You just gonna come out of nowhere and offer the biggest loser in town a job just like that?
Yeah, I don't
No.
give a fuck.
No,
Hey, what
We're
else
all-
you
we're
gonna
all
do?
misfits, man.
Yeah, have you met Lift? I mean, we did that to Lift. Worked out great. He turns into a giant squid every day. Ain't that right, Lift?
Well, I don't know how to agree or not. Partially true, yes.
I've had my ups and downs too, little goblin dude.
I used to be an ape.
I just joined this crew, and I will tell you, it is the best job I have ever had, bar none.
You were a slave before this.
Yeah, you were a slave, so.
Don't tell him that.
It's like, yeah, we're trying to sell
I can
it to you.
guarantee it's
Don't-
better than slavery.
It is better.
That is 100% true. I will tell you that.
Hey, is Sendara still drinking?
Yeah, she's sort of under the table.
I'm gonna go up to her and kind of sidle up to her side and hand her a drink, and then I'm gonna sit next to her and be like, "Hey, you know what'll cheer you up?
No.
Yep.
Take a look at this." I'm gonna show her
Honolulu
big titty on a picture.
And all the fan theories are confirmed.
I'm gonna show her the new picture of Honolulu with the big titties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, so I tried the potion I was working to make for you the other day, and I think it's gonna work soon.
Wait.
This only lasted like 2 seconds, but I'm gonna try to make it permanent for you.
So in 2 seconds, you studied yourself in the mirror enough to draw that picture of yourself?
She got a keen mind. Come on now.
Yeah.
You know that.
All I had to do was look at myself once. I know exactly how I look.
Are you sure you didn't just get that at Claxamus, the sketchbook?
Claxamus can't draw.
Why?
He has
You
to
saw the
really good.
Valentine's Day cards?
Yeah, he made this Valentine for me. She shows you the Valentine he gave her.
Disgusting.
It might have been my sketchbook.
Anyway, I'm working on that potion. Any day now, you're going to be huge.
But am I gonna be like one of these weirdos? She points to the goblin that's like dancing right now.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Her name is Twengasm Bottle Twister.
I go and give her a eyeball.
Was that 5 for 5 so far?
Yeah.
You got 7 bags
Oh,
left.
man,
This
that,
would be-
maybe that.
All right,
yeah.
you give her some drugs, and she sees that you already have a companion, and she says,
Ooh, I like a man who can afford drugs and women.
And she dances her way off the stage over to your booth.
Man, that could be a good deal, 5 for 5.
Excellent.
You get 5 of the 5s for 5 gold. It's like
The $5 deal?
Yeah, it's a $5 deal.
In case you were curious what your redhead's name was, it's Egix Slick Patch.
Oh, I had something else written in here, but okay.
Oh, wait, what did you have written in there?
Dirty redhead whore met in
She enters a rage.
If you're gonna call me that, you better be paying a lot of money.
I hand her a gold. Sit down, honey.
All right, she sits back down.
I guess just sort of like partially drunk, but not just speaking to anyone who would listen. I'd just be like, I noticed like everyone on this with tits, and not that I got a problem with that or anything, but I always considered myself more of an ass man, if I'm being completely honest.
It is, you know what? I agree. Booty is booty. And what do pirates love? Booty.
We love booty.
See, Clax, I've changed my mind on you. You and I know you're a hair taller than me, but I think we're seeing eye to eye right now.
Definitely.
We pirates love the booty, and we like to keep face. So I'm definitely a booty and face man.
I'm pretty sure that's my flaw, is I'm a sucker for cute face.
Everybody turns on Allure and waits to see what she says.
Oh, she's drinking.
And then everything slows down as Diodario just stares at her drinking.
You can't see she's under the table.
Oh,
We see
that's true.
the wind blowing through Annalore's hair as Diodario looks at her.
All right, as you guys are discussing this, another goblin enters the tavern because there seems to be an endless supply of them. Nothing too fancy about this particular goblin. She's got a lovely, 1920s mobster hat on, sort of wearing like a 3-piece business suit/skirt combo. But her name is Trunky Barrel Bottom.
Ooh.
Does she have a big bottom?
She does.
Just had to be
It's
sure.
massive.
Had to be sure.
Yeah.
It's like as she enters, my eyes just go wide. I'm just like,
Sylgo just shakes his head. You don't want to go down that road. Them's a valley that's hard to climb out of.
did I ever tell you about that time I had sex with a frog lady and she killed me?
Oh man, you talking about the Crokids? East or west?
It's like, man, I don't even know.
Well, you're here now. It couldn't have been that bad.
Yeah, well, Miss Sandara there, she's good at bringing you back to life if you need it.
Oh, what, this albino goblin lady under the table that's crying?
Yeah,
So
that's the
I'm
one.
just-
Like, that's her.
Okay. Well, that'll come in handy, I guess, because, Gary, he's pretty tough. He's got a whole mercenary gang that works for him. Hobgoblins, bugbears, regular goblins. I guess the question is, if I'm part of this crew, am I going to be included in the story when they're like, we got Sylgo's treasure and Sylgo was there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, we're so badass and so joined.
Ah, okay. Okay. I think I'm all right with that.
Yeah, you get like a supporting role in the credits.
All right, well, he's holed up right now in our old fortress stronghold. It's called the Spiral.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Man, everybody just tells you everything, huh? You must be spreading gold like crazy.
Oh, yeah. You probably don't want to live here after this. I'm not going to lie to you.
All right. Well, it's up to you when we head out. If you want to, spend the night here, or get chlamydia or whatever, and then get healed up in the morning. Or if you want to actually we could do like a night mission, like stealth in. You know what I'm saying?
No. I think we're gonna enjoy
that's
ourselves
something
today.
I could get into.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of we just kick the door down and take it.
So we're just gonna go first thing in the morning. We're gonna just walk up Temple Road, and we're just gonna just kick in the door.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We may burn the place to the ground. Kind of like the Opera House.
We've tried to wait.
Anyway. That wasn't us, Captain. It was Tentacale.
Oh yeah.
That was a mistake by someone. But we tried to make elaborate plans, and then Clacksmith's always like, "Let's just smash it." And we're like, "No, let's keep talking about plans," and then we end up just smashing.
Sometimes the most direct approach is the right approach.
I didn't say it was wrong. It always turns out right.
Lift, as you continue to gather goblins, yet another one comes in from a long day of being a goblin. She's here to wet her whistle.
Yep. And you have to look at her. Yep.
Okay.
And then Lift's gonna make a move.
Ooh, she's got
like that.
She's got an unfortunate name. Slaggles Rashbulb.
Oh, these are just getting better and better.
Oh. No, I already handed her the bag. Fine.
Okay. I'll just kind of pile them all on top of you over here. Oh, wait. No, she works here. She's got other stuff to do.
No, they're out. Like Trunky, I just gave her a bag and said, "Hey, you have a fun night." I wink at her. Maybe see you in another time. Like, she didn't have to sit on my face.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Well, I mean, she could.
This one doesn't ask. She just does. There you go.
Perfect.
All right.
And then Lift feels bad about small Dara, so he's gonna walk over to her and small Dara.
Yeah.
Here, take this. This will make you feel better.
Is that drugs?
Of course.
Yeah. She takes it.
Mistakenly, I actually give her a bag of the 5L.
Oh, wow.
Thought I was giving her regular, but she gets that.
All right.
Sandara, last time you took drugs, I'm pretty sure that was the Lover's Moon.
She
Don't
thinks
listen to
about
her. Don't listen to her. Do the drugs.
I mean, oh.
No, not like that.
Oh, and then the beach. And then the
And that led to and then at Rickety.
Well, I wasn't doing drugs at Rickety's.
No, but because you did drugs, that led to the
Anna Laura, I'm an adult, she says. I know whose fault it was. I have an internal locus of control. I don't blame anyone else for what happened.
Hey, I'm not stopping you.
And she takes out her long-stemmed pipe and begins to pack it.
Good girl. And then Lift will stand on a chair and say, "The bumbling bosom is the best crew that has ever been. And tonight and tomorrow night, I, Lift, the lover, wants the best room in the entire town, and I'll spend all my plunder on that."
Oh, damn. All right. Yeah, that would be Papanky Few Steam's bed. And she's like,
Hey, big boy, if you want the best bed, it's gonna cost you, 'cause it's mine, and it's gonna have me in it.
That's understandable, and I'll drop the entire plunder I have
All right.
in front of her.
Zeglu, while these people are being adversely affected by greed / the lover's moon, this mysterious robed kobold approaches you.
So I'm not the only one.
Nah, I got stranded here a couple years ago. Never bothered to leave.
So this human that's in our crew that got reincarnated is like a luckborn. She was like, "Oh, doesn't it feel great to not be the shortest one around? But I'm still the shortest one around." Can you believe humans?
I mean, Valorians ain't so bad. They've got, they've got hierarchy figured out.
That's true.
I'd say if there's any allies that the kobolds have, it's probably those Valorians. So, what I came to ask you was, you seem like a kobold who's going places, literally. So,
Yes,
I wanted to know if when you leave, can I come with you?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Although technically, I'm only in charge of were-rats. So, really, the options are either I make you a were-rat, and then I can be in charge of you and say yes, or you talk to the captain, but with my recommendation.
Why'd you become a were-rat and not a were-weasel? You know weasels are sacred animals.
I do, however, I wasn't, there was a were-rat around, and there wasn't a were-weasel around, so...
You couldn't just hold out for were-weasel? You kind of just let it go for were-rat?
Hey, look, if it ever comes to that, maybe I go get myself cured, become a were-weasel.
I see. Okay. So why exactly are you and your crew in town?
Treasure, you know.
Oh. That's it?
Also, because of this rule system, we have to drop like a whole bunch of money in order to up our infamy. And so we're doing that too.
Well, if you're just trying to get infamy, why don't you kill the 2 living god monsters that hang out in the back end of the island?
I feel like that could work.
Yeah, they're so feared that no one ever comes here to fight them. Like, they just fight each other all day, and then they eat and sleep all night.
Yeah, so you
Sometimes they switch it up.
They switch up what time of day they're eating and fighting.
Yep. I haven't. I've been really looking into it because I'm real curious about them. One of them is a dinosaur, and one of them is a monkey.
Wait, what?
Interesting. You guys are like CR 1/4 though. So when you say,
I think I'm actually a 1/8, for being honest.
Okay. So when you say legendary monsters, you mean like CR 3 or something, right?
Oh no. There's been ships that come by, they drop off like adventurers, never see the adventurers again.
I'm even more interested now.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that if you tell the captain this, you can parlay this into you joining our crew, and therefore getting off of this island.
You think so?
I mean, I think it's not gonna hurt to try.
All right. He looks over.
Which one's the captain?
The monkey. Although he prefers ape.
Sure, whatever. Thanks for the insider information.
No problem.
Excuse me, Captain Ape.
It's Bubbles Jr.
Look out, it's Patches.
Oh God, it's Patches! I get my gun out.
Okay.
I don't even need to use this anymore, but I got it for old times.
Oh, wait. I have Patches, but I'm not Patches.
What?
Yeah, Captain, I think you've got this kobold gentleman confused for somebody else.
I thought he finally came back for me. All those times I missed.
So I heard you bragging about how great you were, and I just thought, if you're so great, are you here to kill the 2 legendary monsters that live on the back end of the island?
Yeah, we're here for the treasure.
Oh, that's small. That's small. Potato sticks fried in oil.
Okay, which of these monsters?
Well, there's a dinosaur and a monkey.
Monkey. I mean, I knew a giant ape. Are you talking about? Yeah, they are. I assume they're giant.
Oh yeah, they're huge. Yeah, they're like kaiju monsters. There's like some local legend that like the lizard folk who lived here long ago, they split into 2 tribes that started warring, and they summoned forth these monsters, and the monsters killed everybody, but they're just too strong. They didn't kill each other, and now they're just trapped on this island. And then like the lizard folk gods who watched it happen, they were like, oops. So they made all the mountains rise up to trap them here on the island.
Were they summoned through like a children's card game?
That's why these goblins live here, because the land was super cheap, because nobody wanted to live here.
Right. Well, look at Clackspike. You think we should kill the giant monsters? Maybe see the giant monsters.
Let's see the giant monsters.
Oh yeah, I could draw you a picture real quick. You got a napkin?
Yeah, I got some crayons here too.
Oh, okay. What color crayons you got?
I got blue, and
you got a doo-doo colored one?
Yeah, I got brown.
I asked for a doo-doo colored one.
Isn't that brown?
I'll just take this one.
He takes the brown crayon.
Okay.
Alright, so the monkey's got a big head. Can you see this? Is it too small?
Hey, we can see it.
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
it.
And he's super pissed off all the time. And he's got kind of a pig nose. He's got real big teeth. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's got kind of a lanky body, sort of like your captain. He's got long, spindly arms like this. But he's got lots of muscles, like 16 8-packs. Yeah, and he's got long legs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like a long tail that could like grab shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got these huge horns.
That's the weirdest looking monkey I've ever seen. And then like
Yes.
and like
super pissed off all the time.
in proportion to the town, how big is he?
I guess he's not as big as this whole building.
This building was pretty big.
Maybe like half the building.
It's pretty big. And then he fights what?
Oh yeah. He fights the dinosaur. Now the last time I led a group of adventurers out there to die and then steal all their stuff. I mean, the last time I heard about this guy, he kind of looks like this. He's sort of no, that's probably. Do you have a darker, maybe a brighter, snot-colored crayon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. So he's kind of long. He's got a tail. There we go. And he's covered in like warts.
Ugh. He looks like a pickle.
And then he's got little legs. There we go. And he's got little tiny arms, kind of like you. And then he got a lot of teeth. And little tiny eyeball.
Why does it look like a pickle?
I mean, that's just what he looks like. There's a saying around here that when you die, they say that you got pickled. On account of how many people this creature has killed.
Why don't they say you got banana?
I mean, honestly, between the two, the pickle one is definitely meaner and braver. Like it'll just come into Shantytown sometimes to just wreck. Whereas the monkey, he's smart enough. He's been shot with the cannon enough times that he's like, no thanks.
I wonder if we can maybe talk to the monkey. Maybe I could convince him. Fight on our side against
You guys never named these two?
What do you mean?
Have you given them a name?
Yeah,
Or you just call them the pickle and the monkey.
I mean,
Technically, if they call them that, they are names.
this guy gets it. Hi, pleased to meet you. Nice to meet another kobold.
But
He gives you a wink.
Yep, that's just what I was thinking.
All right, well, Patches, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth fighting a giant T-Rex monster. A Gigadile? Is it a Gigadile? Yeah, I don't know if fighting a Gigadile and a giant demon monkey is worth. You know what I mean?
Maybe we should see them so Lift could transform into them.
Yeah, that's true. At least transfer the monkey.
Someone's telling me that these are monstrous creatures. Therefore, you can't transform into them.
Now, if I'm a warlock, I would imagine that I know about demons, and
Sure.
I imagine that monkey is some sort of demon creature.
You can imagine anything you want. Do you want to make an Arcana check based on the drawing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot. Would it be smarter for someone else to do it?
I mean,
Maybe
you're the one who's thought to ask.
Yeah, true. I am technically trained in everything.
Sometimes you can just experience life, and you don't have to optimize it.
I know.
All right. Yeah, you do know of a demon that matches that description. It is a large horned ape demon, but it is not half the size of this building. They are only the size of regular gorillas.
Yeah, maybe it's a big one.
I believe the creature is called a Bulgara. I think I'm saying it right.
Barlgura.
Barlgura. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they look like this.
Oh, wow.
That's a beefy boy.
That is a way better picture than the Monster Manual one.
Agreed.
But you know it's not better than that crayon drawing's pretty good. I appreciate it. I appreciate that crayon drawing.
Patches gets a gold star for that.
Honestly, I can't really see the difference between the two.
I give him a gold for that napkin.
If you
moved,
and you haven't changed the mini to the crayon drawing, I'm gonna be disappointed.
if you move these two drawings to a nice place, you could take a really nice screen cap for the thumb.
So now you do recall that there is another type of demon that is a monkey that has horns that is the size of a building. That is the Goristro. It is essentially a kaiju monster from hell.
Fuck, I hope it's not a Garistro.
I don't know what a Garistro is, but sounds bad.
It's bad. It's bad news.
Bad news? Bad news bears? Like,
Think like CR17.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll be honest, that's probably more in line with the description. But a Garistro, by all accounts, doesn't have a tail. Now, demons have a tendency, as chaotic creatures, to not always look the same. What with there being infinite planes of the abyss, etc., etc.
Yeah, man, I don't want to fight these fuckers.
I say we make a tourist trip out of it. You know, we watch them fight, we eat some popcorn.
No, I'm down to watch them kill each other.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna kill each other. Like, they've been fighting all this time, and they're both still just fighting.
Oh, true. Yeah, just like watch the fight. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Garistro.
It's
Also looks a lot like the picture.
which I now own because I paid 1 gold for it.
True. Garistro teabagging Captain Bubbles there. There we go.
Well, I'm sure that would actually happen.
In the face.
All right, so that is the reason they are digging a tunnel to the treasure, because they can't handle these things.
Like, it's in the way of the treasure?
Well, I can't tell you any more than that.
Okay. Yeah,
but essentially, these are the monsters that they keep bringing up about why Sylgo and Gary were digging a tunnel to the treasure.
Well, so
let's just
how'd that tunnel go? Like, how close did you get with that tunnel?
Well, wait? Who are you asking? You're asking Sylgo?
Yeah, I'm asking about his tunnel and how that worked out for him.
Oh, well, the last time that I saw the tunnel, we had just broken ground for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's go to this tower then. Let's fuck up Gary
Okay.
in the morning.
In the morning. All right. I'm gonna go back to my hovel in the corner.
And then Claxmus takes his plunder, and he's just like bar fight, and he just chucks it. He just chucks gold everywhere at people, and he's just like bar fight.
All right. Yeah, they lose their minds. Do you actually want to fight the bar? Because I have stats for a bar fight.
I mean, you can just roll it. We can just roll it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to. Yeah.
It's an actual monster called bar fight.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Where are you at? There we go.
I like the art.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a huge swarm of humanoids.
Just fighting each other, or just
That's
fighting
what that's what its category is. Bar brawl, a huge swarm of humanoids, unaligned.
That's epic.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
actually got some pretty good abilities. So, anyways, all right. If that's the case, you guys hunker down and you go to sleep. I'll be honest. They don't tell you this in World of Warcraft, but a culture that cares that much about money, every goblin has their price. So it's a wild night, to be sure. A wild night. That being said, when the mixture of every type of alcohol, fried food, meats and cheese platters, and narcotics finally hits everybody's systems, you would crash pretty hard. Probably wake up closer to like noon tomorrow.
All right. So who does everybody wake up with?
Do you feel that this would qualify you for a carousal roll?
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All
hell
right.
yeah.
Hold on. Zeglu, do you partake of the tiniest bit of alcohol? Does alcohol get spilled on you like a drop hits your scales?
Now, if I was a grunt, that would actually intoxicate me. But I think as a reptile, I'd probably be okay.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Whoever feels that their actions have caused them to roll in the carousal table, please do so.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Yeah, D100. All right.
Yeah, that's what I like. Low rolls.
Django, you wake up in your bed, or a bed. You're alone But all of your petty cash from plundering is gone, as well as 6 gold from your personal stash. However, on top of your naked feline form are 3 very fine hats.
Well, looks like I've got a nice Valentine's gift for a certain frog lady.
I will leave it to you, unless you would like me to confirm what the hats are, which I have a generator for that.
Well, now you just have to use the hat generator. Like, you can't say you have
Well, yeah, you brought it up. Now we gotta use it.
It exists.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. All right. The first hat is a purple fez. Okay, fair enough. The second hat is a golden yarmulke.
Wow, this is fucking terrible.
Yeah, and the third hat is a lacy bonnet.
Ooh. I mean, the purple fez I thought was pretty epic.
All right. There you go. Let's see. Claximus, you rolled and got... let's see, a 19. 19 indicates... Well, you're already in a CD club. That was good. Okay. You awake on the floor. Apparently you never made it to the bed.
Did I win?
You don't normally wear clothes, so that's nothing to write home about. The only clothing you are wearing is a saucy G-string.
Nice.
Yeah. Tucked into the G-string are 3 copper pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I chuck the copper pieces and I was like, who needs these?
So, Bubbles, you wake up in a bed. All of your remaining fundage from petty cash is gone, as well as 9 gold from your personal stash. You are holding in your arms a perfect replica, full size, of yourself, sculpted from cheese.
I'm like, finally, I found something that I can love as much as I love myself. And I'm gonna cuddle it and go back to bed. Roll it.
All right, fair enough. Lift on a 13. Man, Lift was lined up for a real good evening, but he decided to let RNGesus into the bed. Let's see what happens. All right, you wake up in the fancy bed that the owner of the establishment sold you, but there is no one there. What's unusual, though, is as you kind of come to and you look around, this isn't the bed of the owner of the establishment. This is a different small goblin bed. You look around, and it is nice, but not like richy rich. The bed is comfortable, but nothing to write home about. As you sit in bed trying to figure out what happens, the door opens. A goblin is there. He has spectacles on and is dressed very professionally, like maybe he's an accountant or something. And he looks over at you and he smiles warmly and he says, "There you are, champ. Dinner's downstairs. Or sorry, breakfast. Why don't you join everybody? Come on down."
Is there bacon?
He kind of looks at you and he's like, You kidder. Of course there is. Come on, sport.
That's the night I dreamt of.
All right, yeah, you go downstairs and you're in a very suburban home. You look out the windows and you see Shantytown is there. The wife is a very Stepford Wives Goblin edition, and she is making delicious bacon in a iron skillet. And there are Johnny cakes, which are like pancakes, but the main ingredient is bacon fat.
What am I wearing?
Your siblings, two goblin children, are already at the table, and as you walk into the room, they all cheer, "Lift!" And they run over and they give you hugs and they lead you over to the table.
That's me, Uncle Lift.
All right. So that's your... Okay. I'm assuming eventually you guys all meet up.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Anyone know a good place where I can get these hats boxed up?
I mean, you can put them in my treasure chest.
No, I do not want to lose these in your treasure chest. I have someone very specific I would like to give these to.
Well, why don't you just give it to her?
You know what? That's a good idea. Y'all don't leave
Okay.
without me. I'll be right back.
all right. You track down Shivaka to give her a hat? Is that the plan?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so Shivaka, she liked goblins quite a bit. So she definitely like hung out down at the docks, kept an eye on the crew, traded like, tales of being a slaver and, where the best slaves are at, maybe sold them information about everybody on the ship. Just this normal Shivaka kind of stuff. As you approach, she's been awake for a while because as a creature immune to poison, she can handle her alcohol really well. And as you approach, she kind of blinks her eyes at you and looks over.
Oh, it's you. Good morning, cowboy. What brings you back to the ship?
Oh, well, I was doing some shopping earlier, and, well, I thought of, I got a few things here, and I've kind of grown attached to this hat that I'm wearing, so I figured maybe you might possibly want 1, 2, or 3 of these, and I show her the hats.
Oh. She looks at the hats. She looks at the golden yarmulke and says,
Oh, that's too controversial for me.
and then she kind of looks at the next one, which would be the lacy bonnet, and she's like,
No, that's too frilly.
But the third hat was just right.
yeah. Her eyes rest upon that purple fez, and I guess I'm gonna have to update a token because she sees it, and her face splits into a wide smile.
I present it to her and say, Happy Valentine's Day, Miss Shivaka. This is for you.
Is that some kind of cat person thing?
Yes.
If I take this hat, are we married?
Oh, well, do you want to be?
I'm no longer into the slavery trade.
That's a good
I
one.
just sort of stand there in silence for a moment, then just start busting out laughing, and I'm like, well, that makes 2 of us then.
I will graciously accept your gift. I have nothing for you because I did not know there was a cat person holiday.
Oh, it's quite all right. You can make it up to me later. And I say that with a little wink.
Hey, I was getting some information last night. Don't let any of these people convince you to go fight the legendary monsters that live on this island.
Yeah, we weren't really.
You will fucking die.
Well, I've already lost one of my 9 lives.
I need you to look at me right in my giant yellow eyeballs
I just
and listen to the words that I'm going to say.
Mhm.
They will fucking destroy you.
Okay. Don't fight the giant monsters.
Don't let anyone goad the captain into it either. He's very easy to influence. So don't let anybody try to tell him that it's going to be a good thing to do. Also, there's a kobold on this island that likes to trick people into going to fight the monsters, and then he just cleans up after the fights and takes all the stuff.
So,
Yeah,
Captain,
we
I was
met
thinking
him.
the triple hydra fight wasn't enough. We should.
No, I agree.
We should really do this.
Yeah. I mean, what's better than killing a couple of gods? You know what I mean?
How hard could a pickle be?
Exactly. It's a fucking pickle. And I'm a monkey, so I think the monkey might listen to me.
And then we all holler with laughter because we were just joking at the table.
Okay, fair enough. As you go to leave, Shivika hits you with her tongue and pulls you in for a smooch. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, these are fun.
Don't forget about your fortune. What was your fortune? Can this help you out?
That's my next question. Is that a fail on that throw?
It's certainly a fail, yes.
Okay, so I would like to use my fortune to re-roll that.
Okay. Okay.
Much better, okay.
Yeah. Right as you feel your heart starting to slow down, the blood coagulating in your body, your eyes hemorrhaging, your throat sealing up, your butthole letting loose, filling your drawers with your last shit, you remember the wise words of the fortune teller. You dig deep, you pull in fate itself, and you resist. You live to fight another day.
All right,
real
go
bad.
get him.
It's like,
But not the monsters. Go get the treasure. Just fully clarify. Do
Get
not
the
fight the
treasures.
monsters.
get the treasures, don't fight the monsters. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
And I quickly make my way back towards blowing her a kiss on my way out.
Okay. All right. So you guys reconvene outside the Skull Smash Tavern.
Yep.
All right.
Before we head out, who do we have slotted today? So we just know ahead of time before going out there.
Phipps, Sandara, Tarina, Milton, and Vaturg are slotted at the moment.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, Milton is fucking huge and ignores encumbrance rules.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, yeah. I say
If
we
there's a
bring
lot
Milton.
of treasure.
I say we bring Milton for sure.
Yeah, if there's a lot of treasure, he could just bring it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I just sort of bust in the door, probably still covered in, saliva and whatnot, not even caring about any of that, just saying guys, I have important news.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Django. We were just talking about harvesting a pickle.
Yes, about that. Apparently, that kobold guy apparently likes to lead adventurers into their deaths and take their stuff. So we should not fight the monsters, but just go after the treasure.
That sounds like nonsense.
Well,
That sounds like a kobold thing to do.
it does, yeah. I'm sure he's not Patches.
I mean, he has that
I've
weird
never
hat
seen
on.
this patches you talk about, so I couldn't say for sure.
I mean, let's kill him, If he comes back, he's Patches.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me. Patches always came back. I don't know where he is now. I'm sure he'll come back eventually.
No, he fled. He fled because we tried to kill him.
Oh.
I missed all my shots, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I assumed he's going to come back to try to murder us one day. Probably by leading us into a den of giant monsters that murder us.
All right, where's Sligo?
Oh,
Yes, Sylgo is where you left him last night. He's kind of curled up in a ball, like in the corner, smelling bad, feeling crappy.
So you guys check this out. And I pull out that life-size cheese statue of myself. It's Bubbles Jr.
Wow, you got an action
Wait,
figure,
made of
boss.
cheese.
You pull it out? Where do you pull out a life-size statue from?
I stand it up. It was leaning on their table, right?
I mean, if you woke up before everyone else, hid your full-size cheese doppelganger under the table just so that you could pull it out and surprise everybody, absolutely, that's how it goes down.
I'm down for that. I'm down.
Okay.
I was totally reading in the dining room when he did.
Okay. Are you gonna pretend you didn't see though?
Yes.
Okay. Appreciate it.
It's the best $1,000 I've ever spent.
You got your own action figure, boss. I don't even have my own action figure that I know of.
Now, in the heat of the shackles and this jungle island, it is debatable how long this cheese version of you will remain viable. So,
Captain.
Uh-huh.
Eat it and gain its power.
I gotta do it.
all right, do you guys eat cheese captain for breakfast before setting out?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
I don't.
Sure, I'll try anything once.
All right. For 1,000 gold, the cheese sculptor who managed to sculpt this in one night, likely with a homebrewed cantrip called mold cheese, which is, very complicated because if you get moldy cheese, anyways, it's startlingly realistic and anatomically correct in every way. Each tuft of fur had to have been created with like an expert level of skill to create the tiny filaments of string cheese that make up the fur on the cheese ape.
I take Honolulu's share, right?
Okay.
And I break cheese.
Which one of you?
I break
Which
cheese
one of
with
you
Milton.
ate the dog?
Oh, definitely the captain. I think the captain would eat his own dog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I break cheese with Milton.
Does it taste like sand? I've been fooled once.
No, I mean, I'll be honest. A lot of times when you are sculpting food, you go for like easier to sculpt food rather than tasty food. Like taste-wise, it ain't the greatest. It ain't the greatest.
It's like when you get one of those custom cakes and they have that like icing.
Yeah, like too much.
It's terrible taste.
Yeah. It kind of has that going. It looks great. It's a pleasure to the eyes, and it's filling because it's just lots of cheese, but it's not fulfilling.
Yeah.
All
Can
right.
we get some of that magic on this cheese, please? Can we get some of that magic? Where's that magic salt?
Yeah. This lady that runs the place, Papanky. These goblin names are killing me. Papanky comes up and casts prestidigitation, and now the cheese tastes fucking amazing.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. And I just, for my own personal funds, I just toss her 10 gold for my own personal fund.
All right. Gold is quickly losing all meaning to these people.
Yep, it's lost all its meaning to me.
So, if we look outside, how many of them have like upgraded their houses, or like?
Oh yeah, overnight
there
the town
in
has
their lawn
already it's already been gentrified, just like overnight. Papanky does comment, hey, you're a big spender there, you big monkey ape boy. Getting darred curd liquor to make you a cheese self? And she leans in close and she says,
I like a man who can afford a cheese duplicate of himself.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. This probably is the second weirdest thing I've ever had happen to me.
Yeah, you should have come up to my room last night. We had a real big party going on, and then the next thing you know, we turn around, and that weird pointy-eared guy, he was gone.
You mean, Lift? No, that one?
Oh, is that his thing? Oh, yeah, that's him. Where'd you go, sweetheart?
I had pressing business to
In
go
your
with.
in your backpack is the brown bag lunch that Mrs. Cogshatter packed you. Yeah.
That's a win.
Okay. So, you guys head out. I'm assuming, unless you had any other town biz.
Yeah, we're going.
All right.
Let's get this treasure.
Because you have Sylgo to guide you, the process will be quite easy. Barely an inconvenience. You just head down the road north, and it will lead you to the dungeon. So, I mean, how hard is that? Let's see. Where is it? There we go. Let me check the dynamic lighting real quick before I do. Just double check it real quick. There's a lot of secret crazy stuff on that map. Alright, here we go. And yeah, it should all work. Okay.
When we get to the entrance, I'd like to summon Kriko onto clock.
Sure.
And tell everyone to get in a group.
Hey, little buddy.
A roll.
Oh, let me turn off this murmuring in the background here.
I bet you would have liked my Valentine's Day card.
Aw.
Everyone gets 11 temp HP.
Everybody?
Yeah, because we can all fit within 10 feet of the octopus.
Nice.
Even Sylgo.
Very nice.
All right. Before you add it, let me drag you guys over to this map real quick. 1, 2, 3.
Zoomed in too quick. Oh, there we
And
go.
then some kind of octopus.
Kriko, yeah. I can get him.
No, there we go.
Oh, yep.
All right. So as you approach, Sylgo looks up at the twin snakeheads that make up his former base, and he looks very sad. The old flagstone road leads to an enormous granite cliff, the bottom third of which is overgrown with jungle vines. Carved into this bluff at ground level is a giant snake's head with lamplight burning in its eyes. Pillars hold open its fanged maw, within which is set a pair of wooden double doors. Higher up on the cliff, you see the second snakehead peering down at you with its burning eyes. Its mouth is open, almost forming like a balcony of sorts. But it is quite high, about 50 feet up.
This is the spire then? Or the spiral?
He nods.
Yeah, this is it.
Where does that entrance lead to?
What, the one up front that's got the two bugbears in front of it?
No, the taller one.
I mean, they lead to the same place. That's for, like, you know, having the high ground when people come around, you know?
Oh, that's a little overrated.
No, you can shoot people and stuff.
How you guys doing this temp HP thing?
Carefully.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you
using
just put one
the
and
token thing, and then because it's 11, it can't go any higher than that. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't think Roll20 can handle that much temp HP.
I mean, I just put it on
I
my
still
character sheet,
can't-
but then I see people doing it. I'm like, what the fuck?
I can't see anything.
Anything at all? All right, hold on.
Oh, you didn't drag him out. Yeah.
What did I drag out? Oh, I drug out this hideous creature.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh no, that's
It's terrible looking. Don't look straight.
All right.
Don't look.
My
We didn't-
stats don't.
we didn't even
my
notice.
Stats don't change when
thing
I move between forms, so you can delete the Zeglu giant rat one.
Well, giant rat is different than hybrid
Nope.
rat.
Nope.
No?
My stats stay the same in all 3 forms.
Oh, well, that keeps it simple. All right.
How you doing
let
that one on Alera? How do I do this?
All right, hold on. Let me grab you real quick.
I clicked either the heart. And when you do it, just hit the one on your keyboard. Right after you click.
Okay.
And then the next one, pull it out, and then click the one again.
Pretty clever.
Hey.
Pretty clever.
Dun, dun.
All right. Yeah, as you guys approach, there are 2 bugbears, and they are standing guard outside.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Should we just shoot them?
If you are unfamiliar with what a bugbear is, it is basically a bob. No. I'm trying to think of the one it is. Sasquatch. It's basically a Sasquatch. They are a type of goblin. They have similar DNA, divine origin, etc., etc.
Are they hostile? Do they look like they're about to attack us?
They look
See that?
they look cautious but confident as they see all of you approach in your great numbers with your great variety. They look a little less confident, and you see one kind of pull on like a rope, and then Sylgo says,
Yeah, that's him alerting everybody in the complex that he sees something crazy coming. Pretty soon, like maybe a minute from now, there's gonna be riflemen coming out on that balcony up there.
I'd like to roll for initiative.
Yeah, same.
"Oh, all right."
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Okay.
straight up attack.
I mean, if
Okay.
riflemen are coming out, he's ready to work us.
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean, that's one way to
Fuck 'em
handle it.
up.
Okay. Wow. Hold on a sec. I got a lot of people I have to roll initiative for if you're going to fight the whole fucking complex.
Oh,
I
man.
personally have never fought a bugbear before, so I don't know how hard it's going to be, but I heard they could be challenging.
Yeah, I got a 1. It's a sad day.
Wow, I thought this would be more of a diplomacy bullshitty. All right, hold on.
Wait,
That's
what?
what I was thinking.
Really? Really?
Give us a goblin fortress.
Attack.
I mean, I'm down for either one, obviously. Hold on. All right. Oh god, my Roll20 is freaking out. It's like, that's too many bad guys. Hold on, let me reboot it.
It's been a long time since we've been able to massacre an entire complex.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, yeah.
This place
I'm
looks
just-
Not since
super dope.
Is this
too.
our
Dusty
usual
desert.
procedure for this kind of thing? We
Well,
just roll
when-
up on a place, start splitting wigs.
But when
I
you
mean,
hear
some of that's fine. I just want to make sure that's our usual thing.
it is,
It is for-
But when you
oh.
hear that you have a minute before more come, you take that minute.
It's fine by me.
All right, fair enough. Sorry, it's got to load back up. Just give me a sec. Mhm.
Oh. Django, I'm missing 3 bags in my 5L.
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Roll20, I just need you to run, baby. Come
Are
on.
you assuming? Are you making an assumption that just because I'm a rogue means I like to steal?
Well,
A little bit, yeah.
I wasn't trying to say that, but yes. But also, I figured you had the best eyes, and I was trying to figure out where the other 3 bags.
Look, I'm not entirely sure what happened last night. All I know is I woke up in an empty bed with 3 hats. And to give you the short version, that ended up working out pretty well for me.
3 hats, 3 bags.
Yeah, that actually, yeah. Good job, Claximus. He can count too.
My big 10 intelligence.
And this conversation is totally happening as the fortress is like getting ready to attack us.
It's being mobilized, yeah. Let's see. Okay.
We're just gonna casually walk up.
And look, she only wanted the 1 hat. She let me keep the other 2, and I'm not sure what the fuck I'm going to do with those.
Maybe you could sell them.
Anybody want to try my bagged lunch? I was adopted by a family. I don't know.
Anyone else want either of these hats? I'm willing to just give them to you.
I don't
I
wear
will
a hat.
take the lunch and the hats.
Like, here you go, little guy.
You were adopted, Lift? What's your last name?
I put the bonnet on one horn and I put the yarmulke on the other, and then I eat Lift's lunch.
I was woken up in a bed by a man.
Well, didn't the bag have a name on it? What's the name?
It just had a heart.
Oh, okay. So you're Lift Heart.
And the man's wife was like, I packed you a lunch, and I didn't know. I don't.
You
understand
lift
what
my
happened.
heart, Lift.
That's probably true. How's it taste? What does she make you? I didn't even look.
I think you probably know already.
Oh.
It's a chicken salad sandwich. It's always a chicken salad sandwich.
That's terrific.
Yes.
This one has little shredded carrots in it.
Just for you, Zeglu.
Which I'm telling you, if you haven't had a chicken salad sandwich with shredded carrots, you are missing out. Because it's pretty good.
Well, now we know.
Let's see. I had it once in my life. I never forgot it. All right. This is awfully chill music for all this. Okay. Let's put on some other music. Oh, this is too chill. It's like the most relaxing ever. I could just grind tigers for days. There we go. All right. So, starting things off, that person's not ready yet. Claximus, you're up.
Cool. A bonus action rage.
I think I forgot.
All right.
Roll.
Move there. Can I hit him? Or is he like
I
up
don't
on
see-
a thing?
I don't see why not. Yeah,
Okay.
totally. Yeah. Oh, this head is not elevated.
Okay.
It's the head to the left that's 50 feet up.
Okay. I'll go ahead and recklessly attack him.
All right.
27.
27 hits a bugbear.
Okay. There's +2 to that rage damage, so that's a 15, and let me give you the Divine Fury damage.
All right.
The Divine Fury damage is an additional 7, so 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. He is bloodied.
Okay, then I follow it up with a crit.
Okay. Well, he's dead, but let's find out just what happened to him, I guess. Let's see. Maximum double damage to his shoulder. So yeah, he's just eradicated.
Yep, the Angry Axe comes straight down on that shoulder, and it's just gone. And then I point at the other one. I was like, "You stop ringing that bell." And then I pat it, or this is coming for you too.
All right. This was the one that was ringing the bell. So he definitely stops ringing it because he is fucking dead. He's just completely obliterated. All right, Zeglu, you're up.
So we're just like jumping right into it then, all right?
Kill them all, Zeglu.
Kill him. Kill him in the face.
Summon the spiritual weapon.
Alrighty. Spiritual weapon. 8. That is a Flubskis. Let's see what happens. Maybe you summon a poison elemental. If this attack does cold, fire, force, lightning, or thunder. Oh my god, an elemental.
Force.
So I summoned a force elemental.
Another one. This is the second time. Well, actually, the first time was chicane, so never mind.
All right, let's see what we got here. Do we still have that elemental from way back? Let's see. Elemental.
Oh, at least now we have a fight.
Oh man. Okay. So yeah, as your scythe slashes through the air, it opens a very brief gate to the realm of magic, and oozing forth from the realm of magic is a powerful elemental.
Ooh,
made of your magic, but it is hostile towards all creatures. So this could be really good for you. All right.
Let's just back out and let him kill everything.
Anything else from Zeglu?
I totally. That was on purpose.
Good job, Zeglu.
Good job.
I didn't know you could do that.
Well, now you do. I'm going to move and take the dash action. And get right there. And then that is it.
Alrighty. Let me roll your ill-begotten child into initiative. Okay. That brings us to somebody. Okay. That brings us to. Oh wow. All right. They're not gonna react yet. What about these guys? That guy is dead. Bubbles Jr., you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I was gonna move into a tactical position, but I don't want to get near that fucking elemental. I remember the pain from last time. So
Fair enough.
That one, I'm going to Eldritch Blast twice. Is a 17 hit?
17 definitely hits Bugbear.
Does a 12 hit a Bugbear?
It definitely does not.
2 points of damage.
Oh shit. Okay. Takes 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna move to there to try to stay away from the fucking elemental. And
That is where the elemental is.
No, the elemental's there, but I'm trying to get like around where Zeglu is.
Oh, okay.
Like out of sight, out of mind kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay. That is probably for the best. It is this creature's turn. Technically, this thing is the closest thing to it, so that is who it is going to attack. It will keep things simple, and it will just use its slam attack on him. Here we go. Let's see. Wow. This is pretty weird music, but I'm kind of digging it, sort of. All right, here we go. 1 and 2. Yeah, 17 hits for 7 force damage. The other attack is a flub, though, so let's see what happens to him.
Does he summon a
Does he
elemental?
summon? Yeah.
Let's see. Reroll the attack against an ally within 10 feet. He has no fucking allies. All right, that's his turn. He's his own team. Yeah, and it'll just continue to hover there, I guess. Sounds good. All right, that brings us to Bugbear 17. Bugbear 17 is like, what? Bugbear 17. You are just a bugbear. Now, he's going to 5e shuffle to the door and just begin pounding on it frantically. crying out in Goblin, "It's real bad! It's real bad!" And he's just banging on the door. In fact, he will use his entire action to shout and beat on the door because he wants to make sure that the DM doesn't try to screw him and be like, "Oh, I mean, you just used an item interact. I mean, I don't know. Maybe people heard you. Maybe they didn't. Who knows for sure?" So yeah, he's going to use his entire action for that. So Lift, you're up.
Yes. I'll move 25 feet. And do what I do really well and throw a javelin at that bugbear.
I've never felt that way, but yeah, definitely do it.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay. You're mixing it up a little bit. Okay. You definitely held a javelin in your hand.
Amazing.
So that was cool. Anything else from Lift?
No, I'm going to sit here and contemplate my decision.
Okay, fair enough. All right, yeah, this is more appropriate for the challenge level of this fucking fight. All right. Surprise. Django, you're up.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my first action to heal. And then just sort of like lean behind his shoulder and be like, "I'll show you how this is done." And I'll go ahead and take a shot with my pistol at the bugbear.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly how I did it.
God
Wow.
damn it.
All right, you take a shot, and the bullet passes harmlessly through the Force Elemental. And by the time the inertia is worn off, it just sort of plunks against the back of the bugbear, who lets out a squeal of terror, thinking that he has been shot.
I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to attempt another shot at him.
Okay. There you go. All right. You line up the shot a little bit better this time. You take the shot, and it strikes true. The bugbear is bloodied.
And that'll do it.
All right. Let's see. Inside. Captain Sylgo's turn. All right. He is just going to hang out in the back because you asked him to be slotted. So if you need him to throw a Molotov cocktail, he will.
As an action or a bonus action?
He's slotted.
As a bonus action.
Sweet.
Okay. That brings us to inside. Everybody's inside. Onalora, you're up.
Okay. I will point a gun at the bugbear.
Okay.
And it will glow green. And I will use volatile corrosion. So this is like acids.
Okay.
So dex save. And so both the bugbear and the elemental.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because acid splashes.
Yeah.
Those are terrible
All right.
rolls.
Here we go. Bugbear. And elemental.
Well, they both saved.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move up here. And that will be it.
All right. Sounds good. That brings us to Claximus. You get the feeling, the urgency of the remaining bugbear's cries is speeding up the response time inside.
That's pretty good. Clax was gonna look at the captain, he's gonna look at Zeglu, and he's gonna look at the thing. Is like, do I attack it or do we like try to just let it go in there and attack stuff?
Just let it do its thing.
All right, so I will use my movement to get here. So 10 to get there. I will use let's see, half of my movement to slot the captain on my back,
Okay.
and then
Actually, you already have Krakow on your back.
Oh, truth.
Okay, then I will just pull the captain. How's that?
All right, that'll be your action to pull him.
Yep, that's gonna be my action pull. And I tell the captain, like, punch me in the face. You gotta punch me in the face. So okay, so 10 there, and then I'll drag him at half speed. Next person. Yep.
All right. Yeah, they're getting into position inside. All right, Zeglu, you're up.
Alrighty. So
Move there, Captain.
Hobby Gobby there is bloodied but not dead.
Yes, the one by the door is bloody but not dead.
Alright, I'll attack him with my spiritual weapon. Here's hoping we summon another one.
Ooh, all right, that is a solid hit and just enough damage to kill him.
Excellent. Alright, I'll move right here and I will cast Cause Fear on my elemental so that he has to go away from me. So that is a saving throw.
All right, this is against the elemental.
Yeah, for my DC, it's a Wisdom one, and he has to beat 15.
Ooh, he's not gonna beat that. All right, there we go.
I believe in him.
Oh
He
shit!
needs it.
Damn
All right. Yeah, +0. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
Alright, well that's everything for me.
All right. Inside, stuff is happening. Keeps her moving around, doing stuff. Oh man. Okay. Bubbles, you're up.
I would like to use the dodge there.
Okay.
Hey, wait, actually, no. I had to punch Claxpus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch Claxpus.
Okay. I accept this fist. Can I still accept it even though he misses?
Unfortunately, you cannot, but you do not have to be hit as long as you are attacked.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alright.
Captain, you're free to move.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Let the big boy do his thing.
I think the
Then
big
we'll
boy's
deal.
gonna do something. And it's Zeglu that's gonna get the doing.
It kind of is, yeah.
Now, see, here's the thing. I was gonna do Cause Fear. He
No,
was
it makes
gonna have
sense.
to move away from me.
It makes
burst
sense.
Through the doors. It was gonna be good.
All right, it is.
And then he passed his save.
Yeah, it's gonna fly into the midst of all of you guys. I guess as it flies over there and sees the others. I guess it'll move here. Yeah, that works. And it will attack Zeglu twice with its fists. Or what passes for fists, I guess. Here we go.
The first one will miss, but the second one will hit.
All right, 13 points of force damage.
Zeglu, is this thing supposed to be doing that?
All right, that guy
This thing
is
isn't even
dead.
supposed to be here.
Lift. You're up.
I will, I'll cast Dispel Magic
Oh, okay.
at level 4 on it.
All right, hold on just a
Nice.
sec. I gotta double check what level this would be. I think Conjure Elemental is 5th level. All right, I'm gonna need you to make a caster check. For you, it would be wisdom. It would just be a raw wisdom check. So you're gonna click on wisdom, not a saving throw or anything. Just clicking on wisdom. You're trying to get a 15 or higher.
And do I get any bonus for the higher level I cast at?
Unless you cast at the same level as the spell, you have to do a caster check.
Oh, nice.
All right. You cast a spell magic, and the creature ceases to exist.
Bye, my son.
All right, let's not get another one of those.
I give
Never
a dirty
know.
look at Zeglu, and then I'll move forward
Okay.
to here.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Peeps operating inside, doing stuff. Django, you're up.
All right, I'll go ahead and move forward a little bit here. And expecting that we're probably going to have company busting through the door soon, I'm going to hold an action to hostile in case anyone comes through the door here.
All right. Holding a shot for anybody that comes through the door. Got it.
And that'll do.
All right. All right. Peeps are moving. Peeps are moving. Peeps are doing stuff. Peeps are doing stuff. Anna Laura, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little closer over here. I will bonus action to move Krako off of Claxmus. Krako can move 50. Okay, well, Django's in the way. That's fine. And then my action, I will mirror image.
All right.
What's Krako's size?
He's small.
Never mind then.
Yeah, not tiny.
Okay. Let's see. People are moving around inside. Back to the top of the round. Claximus.
Okay. Let's see, 10. That's 10. That's 20. That's 25. 35. I guess I'm gonna just move towards this door and dash towards the door. Or no, fuck. So much to do. Yeah, I'm gonna get next to the door right now.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell Lift to hit me.
I got you.
All right. Up on the balcony, a hobgoblin appears. She looks down at her available targets. Django, you are holding a shot. I believe you said against the door, though. So she'll take the shot. If you wanted to switch to use your reaction to shoot her, you could after she's taken the shot. Again, the more specific you are, the more likely you are to interrupt the action of somebody else. I guess seeing that there's 4 fucking elves down, or weird sea elves down there, and hobgoblins don't like elves, that's who she'll take her shots against. So let's see. Where the fuck is her character sheet? Oh my god. No, that would be awesome if they were all that particular one, but that's not it. Let's see. Oh, cute. This is why our character sheet's not there, because it's broken. Alright, hold on. I have to re-import a hobgoblin real quick. There we go. Okay. Alright, she just fires with longbow.
Nope.
It's terrible. Still gotta roll for your images though, yeah?
it wouldn't hit the image anyway. So
Okay, only if it hits the image's armor class, which is whatever. Got it.
13, yeah.
All right, and then she will drop prone. Before she drops prone, do you want to take your shot, Django, or are you going to hold it for the door?
Yeah, since this seems to be the immediate threat, I'll go ahead and take the shot.
All right, let's see the shot. Oof. Yeah, you tag her. She goes to drop. She takes 8 damage and is bloodied.
Oh, man.
Zaglu, you're up.
Alright, I want to bonus action have my spiritual weapon attack the door, if I can do that.
Sure. Starts beating down the door. Got it.
Do you want me to roll or just...
Yeah, doors have stats.
Ugh.
That is an appropriate grunt. Let's see. You do not get through the door's armor class.
This is a tough door, guys. And then I will toll the dead on the markswoman.
Okay. Oh, so she's got to make a save real quick.
Yup. Or die.
Nice.
Wow.
This is fine.
All right. Anything else from Zaglu?
+0.
I move up there, and then that's in my turn.
Okay. Bubbles, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm going to move.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a pug trying to plug down my door.
Oh.
I'm going to ready my axe.
All right. Are you readying a spell? If so, you need to announce it so that we know you're using concentration.
Yeah, I'm not up front, so yeah, I'll do Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so you're concentrating on Eldritch Blast. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see another hobgoblin come rushing up the stairs, or maybe you don't. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. She kind of runs to the edge of the balcony, looks down, takes shots. This will also be for Onalora. Miss. All right, and then she'll use the rest of her movement to go back. Lift, you're up.
I'm gonna move up behind Claximus and take out all my rage on my roommate
Oh,
for all the things that he's done or not done to me.
okay.
Bam.
Thanks.
Wow.
Take
Okay.
that, you dirty bastard. And then
He
I'll move
takes it.
back in the turn.
Okay. All right, that brings us to another hobgoblin. Sylgo is like, I thought they had riflemen. This is whatever. You guys are doing great. Doing great. So another one rushes out, takes a shot, misses.
Man, that +3.
Oh,
right.
I know how I now know how others felt.
Django, you're up.
All right, I'll go ahead and take the first action. Go ahead and try fire at this.
Okay.
That's a flub.
Misfire.
I
Yeah.
do believe there was that bonus we had on one of his guns, right?
I think
Where it
that
doesn't
already
break,
got used.
or did he use that?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. So
Yeah, in
probably used
the
it.
ship, like when you're taking the ship, the Grey Wolf, pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
that's
right.
misfire.
So the gun misfires. Your hand is kind of burned, scorched. You take a D4 penalty to your next 2 attacks.
All right.
All right.
Don't forget, you got a musketoon.
True.
It wasn't the range that was the issue. It was the fact that he was shooting at a prone opponent.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
are you sure range isn't the issue here?
I mean, are you a sharpshooter yet, Django? Or no?
Am I?
I don't know. If you'd
It's
have
a
the
feat.
feat. Yeah, it's a feat.
Oh, right.
Well, if you already had disadvantage on her, you might as well just use your pistols, because then you can take 2 shots.
Right.
But now that pistol is fouled until you get it cleaned. So what are you going to do with your other... You have a bonus action still.
All right. In that case, since I'll try to use the other pistol, my other one, the only one working now, and I'll try to take another.
All right, let's see it. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Just the tiniest bit of her. You're able to kind of line up a shot, and there's just an explosion of blood. She is dead.
Nice kill. And nice damage too. Shit.
All right. Anything else?
Let's see. I'll just sort of move back here under some cover, and then I'll go ahead and end my turn.
It'd be cool if that cat could use both guns.
He uses 2 guns.
He did use his both guns. He just fouled one.
Yeah. That's all. It's just out of commission for now.
That's what I meant.
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha. Alrighty, that brings us to more troops, ally, more bad guys, on Alora.
Okay. Krakow will move up and protect her on Zeglu. You get 11 temp HP. And then I will move up. $30 feet.
Alrighty. Looks like Claximus, top of the round.
Okay, I
want to ready a spell.
Okay.
I'm just readying a shot for if I see anything behind the door.
Okay. I reach into the Clax pack and I pull out a portable ram.
Nice.
And then with advantage and a +4, and this is new, so another +4. I'm gonna break down this door. Or try to.
What's the... Oh, yeah, never mind.
His fortune thing.
Yeah, the fortune thing. So that is a mighty 36 to break down this door with the portable ram. I would have also had to free action drop my weapon on the ground.
Alright, so you're saying you got a 36 to open the door?
Yes.
Alright. The doors are stone, but that is definitely enough to smash them open a little bit.
All right.
As the doors open, shots are released. So everything's happening simultaneously.
Bring it.
So Clax, these are 3 shots for you.
I have my Eldritch Blast aimed at the...
All right, that 22 will hit.
All right.
2 points.
Oh, and then I'm not. Yeah, that doesn't actually hit because of the. Well, no, it goes to the temp
change it
HP.
to a
That's right.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll edit that. That was my action. Would I be dragging my weapon with me since it's chained to me?
I guess.
Okay. I move to there.
All right. As you move into the room, you trigger a skull popper.
Okay.
Which is a type of trap. It makes a melee attack against you as you enter the area.
Okay.
All right. So this is a D20 plus 5. It says 19.
Yeah. To hit me.
Correct.
Okay. and there's no avoiding this trap. Like once you trigger it, it's triggered, right?
Yeah, basically, you walk in and the floor, like a big spring, launches you at the ceiling and just basically kind of smashes you against the ceiling.
Okay.
Like a Home Alone trap.
Yeah.
I was expecting something else.
It sounds a lot like cooler than it is. It only does 6 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Yeah, I have my Eldritch Blast. I don't want to take out that guy.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, that definitely hits.
I'm a summer and an elemental.
All right, what was the damage on the first one?
9.
Oh, 9? Okay, I see it. Gotta turn that auto damage, man.
Yeah.
Please turn it on.
I'm gonna do it now.
You also need to make a spellcasting saving throw. This would be make a charisma saving throw. All right. Nothing else bad happened.
Oh my god.
All right.
I like to take my shot now.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what happens.
I'm an element.
Yeah, this was fire.
Gun.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay. Nothing else bad happens. All right. This guy did take 9 points of damage though from the first Eldritch Blast, so he is bloodied. All right. Anybody else that was holding? No? Okay. That brings us to Claximus at the top of the round.
Oh, okay. I yank the chain and
Okay.
bring the weapon to me, and I catch it without even
All
looking. And
Fair enough.
Sick.
These guys swallow hard. This is not what they were thinking was going to happen today.
all right, and then I come down with this weapon.
All right.
Did Claximus not just go?
Oh wait, Claximus smashed on the door. You're right.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. That's all good.
Zaglu, you're up. I was like, what?
Okay.
Zaglu's up.
Spiritual weapon moving to attack the bloodied guy.
That's
All right,
his
good.
daydream. That's what he did in his daydream.
Good luck. Good luck.
Claximus was thinking real hard about that.
Yeah.
This guy's nasty against magic.
Yeah, 13 does not hit.
Ah! Toll the dead on him.
Okay. Oh, he fails. All right. He shrivels up into a mummified husk.
Finally.
You know, it's
All
very
right.
nice to get a session like this.
What? Where you just kick the shit out of stuff?
I won't lie.
What else
I get
It feels so good.
I get anxiety playing sometimes.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Alright. I'll move to right here and then that'll be the end of my turn.
As long as you guys are having fun, that's all that matters. All right. This gobbo is gonna turn the corner, and he's just gonna be like, "Yeah!" And as he turns the corner, he is going to open fire. Is he? Let's see. What do you got, buddy? These guys have a lot of shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. He fires a fucking taser at Claximus.
All right.
All right.
Taser face.
You will be a taser face. Here we go. The taser actually has to make an attack roll, not a saving throw. That's kind of stinky. All right, here we go.
That's gonna
17.
hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. You are restrained as the taser hits you, and bolts of lightning start to kind of wind around you. You take 2d6 lightning damage at the start of your turn and fall prone, so that doesn't happen yet. For these instances right here, you took 4 damage as the net of electricity hit you.
Okay.
All right. I know it says kobold trapsmith, but there were no WoW goblins, so I had to improvise. So.
Get this off of me, boss.
This is not cultural appropriation.
Says the non-kobold.
I was just waiting for it.
We're gonna have to kill our way.
Bubbles Jr., you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna move here. We gotta kill that guy, I imagine, to get it off of him, right?
No, he fired it, and now it's on Claximus.
Am I able to like rip it off of him without like?
If you want to use your action to try to rip it off of him, you can.
All right, I'll give it a shot, Claire.
All right, athletics check, please. Yeah, all right, Bubbles, you tear it free, throw it to the ground, step on it. There's no worries.
All right. And then as free action, I'm just gonna flip the guy off in front of me.
All right, fair enough.
I've never seen the cooler captain.
That was pretty high. All right, ladies up top. Let's see. She's going to rush out to the tip of the snake, see if she can see anybody. Oh, she can. She's gonna try to shoot that goddamn blue thing. Oh, no. She does not have advantage though. All right, she's gonna duck back around the corner, like they do. All right, Lift, you're up.
All right. Let's see what Lift can do here. We'll move 5, 10, 15, 20.
When they busted out the island xylophone for this mass murder is when I knew it was really getting good.
Now, can I move into Claximus' space and attack from there?
Unless if that squid thing's still on his back, you'll be squeezing.
Okay.
It's not.
Oh, okay. It's not. It's back here. Okay. Then yeah, you can use half your movement to mount Claximus, and then you would not be at a penalty.
I will do this thing.
Okay. So you run up and you hop on the crab Harley. Got it.
Crab Harley from on top of roommate.
All right.
Suck it. Or wind it. Or whatever. Whack. Then I'll cast Thunder Wave right ahead of me.
Okay. Damn. All right. Yeah, that would fill this 3x3 cube and hit both of the remaining guys and send this dude's body flying. So let's see. Constitution saving throw. Here we go. 1, 2. They both fail. So they take 9 points of damage. Both of them are bloodied. And they are... Is there any other effect of this? Does it push people?
10 feet.
Yeah,
right. 10 feet.
All right, this guy slams back against the wall, and this guy flies back here, and then this dude's body just kind of ragdolls along the ground.
All right.
All right, well done, well done. Let's see. This guy is still got his bow, so he will take a shot at... I don't know. We'll just take a shot at the spellcaster. So this is for you, Lift. Here we go. 15?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. He's going to move to... You know what? He'll just fucking stay right there. All right. Ladies up top. Same deal. Going to take a sad attempt to shoot on Alora. Here we go. And move back. I'm so sorry.
Man, those goblins.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey. These are level 1 monsters.
Don't
okay?
listen to Terry. Don't listen to Terry.
Hey, it's fun.
I love those goblins.
All right, Django, you're up.
All right, I'll go ahead and use
Hobgoblins try their best every day. Sorry, keep going.
No, you're fine. All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move up here behind you. That takes movement. And then I'll go ahead and take a shot with my pistol at this one here. Sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Add that
All right.
sneak damage because it's advantage. Wait, no, not advantage. Never mind. It's crit.
Let's see. Wow. Follow up. Maximum damage, and you may make another attack against the same target.
Is it not already a bloody
Oh,
mess?
it's completely
necessary.
obliterated. It's completely obliterated.
We
You
can
just
Shoot
shoot
its corpse, though.
You're talking about the northernmost one? Right here?
Oh no, I was shooting at this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he is super duper dead.
Then
Alright.
I will go ahead and use my bonus action to dash, moving out to take cover behind here, and that one.
Smart. Alrighty. Let's see. You hear a lot of running from inside the complex as more guards are running to face you. This is like the scene in The Matrix where he just had to fight like 50 dudes in the lobby and they just kept coming and coming and coming. Kind of has that feel to it. All right, Sylgo, he's definitely helping out. He wants to get mentioned when you guys say that you got Sylgo's treasure. Let's see. What about you? Where are you at? Okay, you're close enough to help out. Yeah, you're gonna be a big helper. Okay. So this guy is going to rush forward to here. And let's see. He is going to see Claxmus and he is going to shoot you with his stunner.
All right.
All right, here we go.
That one
Then he
will
did.
hit.
All right. You are once again restrained by electrical wiring. And let's see. That was 20. So we'll go 25 and 30. He'll run that way. All right. Bugbear number 5. Where are you at, my son? Okay.
Does Lift feel any electricity being on Claximus's back?
Yeah, like a pleasant buzz.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right, Anna Laura, you're up.
All right. Kriko will move up here and will protect Sir Claxmus.
Okay.
So you get 10 temp HP. And then I am going to move up. I'll reposition myself later. I'm going to cast. I'm going to take out a like a grenade from my backpack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to throw it. I guess like right. I want to hit that guy. Oh, what was it before? Yeah, right there. That's a shatter.
All right. That is on 3 people, 2 goblins, and a hobgoblin. Let's see what we got.
Man, that's a terrible roll.
Oh, well, the hobgoblin fails terribly. Let's see about these gobos. All right.
3d8.
Oh wait, I rolled
6,
dexterity. My bad.
close.
Yeah.
Con saves. Yeah.
So it'd be 2 lower on con saves.
Yeah, so he still passes.
All right. Fair enough.
I believe it's half damage for shatter.
It is. It is my first AoE spell.
So 6 and 3.
Okay. 3 damage is enough to kill the one that is bloodied. His bones shatter.
All right, I will hide behind this wall opposite of Jane.
Okay. Let's see. This one's gonna come running around, and it's gonna see. It'll just stand on this guy's dead body. It'll see Bubbles, and it will shoot its stunner at you.
All right. That does not hit.
Oh, poop. Okay, and then it's gonna rush back around the corner.
Really? What's your AC, Bubbles?
19.
That is fucking dope.
Yeah. Ever since I picked up that shield.
It's finally happened. All right, let's see. A bugbear. Oh man, is a bugbear actually going to get to attack? This is exciting. Maybe. Is anybody surprised to see this bugbear? No? Okay. Their super limited racial will not kick off then. It comes rushing onto the scene. Rah! Since Claxmus, you are restrained, he will attack you.
Okay.
So that's with advantage. Yeah, that was a good hit. Oh well. It kind of just clangs off of your carapace. All right, what else do we got? Okay, this guy's gonna come rushing forward, and Bubbles, I think you know what's gonna happen here.
No.
He's gonna shoot you with a stunner.
Yeah. I'm going to use shield.
Shield will raise it to what?
I'm gonna put it at 25.
I thought your AC was 19. 19
It
plus
is.
5 would be 24.
Oh, I thought it was a 6. Oh, plus 6. Oh,
Nope.
damn it. Never mind then. I guess I'll just take it.
All right, then you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained.
Alrighty.
And then he'll use the rest of his movement to go there.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here? Okay, moving on up. And we are at time, and there's a shitload more guys for you to mass murder. So we may have to just call it here and continue next week. Because you're not going to finish it in one more round. That is for damn sure. Oof. All right. Yeah. Any questions before I take you back to the dashboard?
No.
No? Okay.
I have a statement. Don't tase me, bro.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, they've got tasers, they've got shredders, they've got like some kind of sulfuric bomb they could throw. They got like a lot of rad shit. So
All I do is tasing right now.
I was like, what is there that emulates like a Warcraft goblin that already exists in D&D? I was like, oh yeah, Kobold Trapsmith.
I love the weird random shit that kobolds have. Like,
Well, I do
yeah.
hope
The
they
best.
don't get it back. I do hope that, because then this is just gonna go on forever.
Yeah.
All right, so let me move you back to the doodad. All right, so the only announcement I have is there is a My Little Pony game on Tuesday. If anybody is interested, you must solve the mystery of why everyone is angry at their special sun ponies on Hearts and Hooves Day. It's a real
Alright,
a
guys,
real
thanks
mystery.
for tuning in.
I'm not making any of this up. This is a real adventure. I'm really running it. So I think we've got like 4 people already. So there's room for like 1 or 2 more. So if anybody is interested, that's what we're doing on Tuesday night. So just let me know with enough time to make you a pony. So
thought you were full already, but I think
for Tuesday?
yeah.
I don't think so. I mean,